back, fuck around and have a baby. G-string squeeze your ass, got a nigga going crazy. Pour it up, wanna see you roll it up, yeah. All night, we be going up, yeah. On your frame, got me on going insane, baby. But I want that thing, I know you want the same thing. You want world star, that's what you like. I guess what you like, so be my passenger tonight. You want world star, that's what you like. I know I guess what you like, so be my passenger tonight. Y'all don't know your name, to the friend like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me. I don't know your name, to the friend like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me.
Coming for the cameo, got your head in the bag like a rodeo. You ride dick like a hood chick, pussy real slick from a four split in my convent while you puffin' on that good shit. Pussy tighter than the crease in a closed eye. Swearing but it's like you running from a 4-5. Put a little bit of oil on your backside and the inside. Got you flowing like a riptide. When your tracks out, while you black out like a steakhouse. Bringing me to the shop, call it takeout. On the way out, on the camera we make out. Leave your man all alone, you can stake out. Blowing it out of the frame, driving you out of my lane, saying my name. Kitty, can you come again? Extinguish the light of my flame. Then make it rain. I wanna see what you want. I wanna make you feel grown. I got you alone, so silence your phone. Roll up the tree for the night, let's get blown. I wanna see what you bout. I wanna take a new route, leaving no doubt. Throw me that ass on the couch, then I'ma know what you bout.
Hey. You want world star, if that's what you like. I know I guess what you like, so be my passenger tonight. You want world star, if that's what you like. I know I guess what you like, so be my passenger tonight. Y'all don't know your name, to the friend like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me. I don't know your name, to the friend like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me.
Play this record as frequently as possible.
You want world star, if that's what you like. I know I guess what you like, so be my passenger tonight. You want world star, if that's what you like. I know I guess what you like, so be my passenger tonight. Y'all don't know your name, to the friend like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me. Y'all don't know your name, to the friend like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me. Like world star, baby, don't change your status, lady. Grinding on the floor, smoking kush that have you faded. Tattoos on your back, fuck around and have a baby. G-string squeeze your ass, got a nigga going crazy. Pour it up, wanna see you roll it up, yeah. All night, we be going up, yeah. On your frame, got me on going insane, baby. But I want that thing, I know you want the same thing. You want world star, that's what you like. I know I guess what you like, so be my passenger tonight. You want world star, that's what you like. I know I guess what you like, so be my passenger tonight. Y'all don't know your name, to the friend like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me. Y'all don't know your name, to the friend like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me.
Coming for the cameo, got your head in the bag like a rodeo. You ride dick like a hood chick, pussy real slick from a 4-split in my convent while you puffin' on that good shit. Pussy tighter than the crease in a closed eye. Swearing but it's like you running from a 4-5. Put a little bit of oil on your backside and the inside. Got you flowing like a riptide. When your tracks out, while you black out like a steakhouse. Bringing me to the shop, call it takeout. On the way out, on the camera we make out. Leave your man all alone, you can stake out. Blowing it out of the frame, driving you out of my lane, saying my name. Kitty, can you come again? Extinguish the light of my flame. Then make it rain. I wanna see what you want. I wanna make you feel grown. I got you alone, so silence your phone. Roll up the tree for the night, let's get blown. I wanna see what you bout. I wanna take a new route, leaving no doubt. Throw me that ass on the couch, then I'ma know what you bout.
Hey. You want world star, if that's what you like. I know I just what you like, so be my passenger tonight. You a world star, if that's what you like. I know I just what you like, so be my passenger tonight. I don't know your name, to the front like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me. Yeah, I don't know your name, to the front like it's cocaine. You sit me on the phone when you need me.
This record as frequently as possible.
You want world star, if that's what you like. I know I just what you like, so be my passenger tonight. You want world star, if that's what you like. I know I just what you like, so be my passenger tonight. I don't know your name, to the front like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me. I don't know your name, to the front like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me. World star, baby, change your status, lady. Grinding on the floor, smoking kush that have you faded. Tattoos on your back, fuck around and have a baby. G-string squeeze your ass, got a nigga going crazy. Pour it up, wanna see you roll it up, yeah. All night we be going up, yeah. Put me on your frame, got me on going insane, baby. But I want that thing, I know you want the same. You want world star, that's what you like. I know I just what you like, so be my passenger tonight. You want world star, that's what you like. I know I just what you like, so be my passenger tonight. I don't know your name, to the front like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me. I don't know your name, to the front like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me.
Got your head in the bag like a rodeo. You ride dick like a hood chick. Pussy real slick from a four split in my convey while you puffin' on that good shit. Pussy tighter than the crease in a closed eye. Swearing bullets like you running from a 4-5. Put a little bit of oil on your backside and the inside. Got you flowing like a riptide. Put your tracks out while you black out like a steakhouse. Bringing meat to the shop, call it takeout. On the way out, on the camera, we make out. Leave your man all alone, you can stake out. Blowing it out of the frame. Driving you out of my lane. Saying my name. Pretty, can you come again? Extinguish the light of my flame. Then make your brain. I wanna see what you want. I wanna make you feel grown. I got you alone, so silence your phone. Roll up the tree for the night, let's get blown. I wanna see what you bout. I wanna take a new route, leaving no doubt. Throw me that ass on the couch, then I'ma know what you bout. Hey.
You want world star, if that's what you like. I know I just what you like, so be my passenger tonight. You want world star, if that's what you like. I know I just what you like, so be my passenger tonight. I don't know your name, to the front like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me. I don't know your name, to the front like it's cocaine. Sit me on the phone when you need me.
Yo, what's up? It's Saturday Night Live, powered by Vox Wave, and I'm your host, Keon. I'm here tonight. I got to hold it down. Peoples ain't in tonight, but it's okay. Much love. I know they'll be in shortly, but it's all good. I want to start off first by making an announcement about the first annual Cookout Community event that's going on Saturday, October the 6th, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. All ages welcome. As a matter of fact, we're going to be cooking out all day. We're starting from 10 a.m. and we're going all night to 1 in the morning. So we live streaming. We cooking out. It's live music, plenty of food, plenty of drink. Come on out. It's a good networking opportunity. It's going to be a lot of known people, in attendance. So y'all come on out. It's for the community, free of charge. It's geared towards giving back and bringing awareness to domestic violence. So you're welcome to join 4711 Off Place, Suitland, Maryland, 20746. That's right behind the Red Lobsters, inside Star Imports. You will see us. We'll be outside cooking out, having a good time. Like I said, live music. We got bands. We got performers coming through, to perform. And we got a lot of stuff going on. So it's the first annual cookout community event. Y'all come on out. Have a good time. Saturday, October 6th, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Y'all all welcome. Let's get into this news a little bit. I know y'all was watching the news lately about the dude Kavanaugh.
Yeah,
Supreme Court judge.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Now they got a FBI investigation going on because they approved him to the Senate. Yeah. I was just checking it out on my phone right here. It would say his nomination was advanced this morning by a Senate panel in an 11-10 party line vote.
They're gonna make him through. They're gonna get him through.
And they're gonna pass him through.
They're gonna pass him.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do.
I think that FBI investigation is just smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, it is. But the fact that they have one, because remember, what's Anita Hill,
yeah.
They had an investigation for her
off top.
You know what I mean?
Off the break.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But
it was only fair.
yeah, that's true. It's only fair, but I feel like we already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's already written in there.
We already know what's gonna happen.
But remember when Obama tried to put his in, right?
Yeah.
What happened with that? For a whole year.
For a whole year.
It was like, nah, we
For a whole year.
We don't do, nah.
Right.
What they
So,
call lame duck presidency
yeah.
or whatever.
So you go back on him. What was that? 30 years, something like that. 20-some years.
So what do you think about that, though?
So,
I mean, if somebody holds you accountable for something you did 30 years ago, how would you feel?
So in my opinion, honestly, and this is not to try to like throw shade or discredit the woman who did claim he raped her, or whatever the case may be. I feel for those people. I feel for those individuals. But after 30 years of, you going on with your life, you started a career, family, built all of this, and now out of the blue, bam, and he might not even get no time.
Well,
He might not even get charged.
They definitely not getting charged. The statute of limitations is way over. But they're saying, so the standard is, okay, if he was trying to be a baseball coach, okay.
Right.
It's no big deal.
So they want him to register as a sex offender?
Well, but this is what they're saying. They're saying if you're being judged to be the highest Supreme Court judge in the land,
right,
there should be a certain standard.
It should be
above any average person.
It should be.
It should be, right?
It should be.
And so, in that vein, we need to find out what your character is like.
Yeah,
and if this
right.
is in your character, we
Right.
want to know for sure.
Right.
It sounds right now that you're saying, I don't have nothing to do with it, and get
Right,
mad when
right.
we question you.
Exactly.
That don't sound very judicious to me.
Right.
You
It
see
does
what I'm
not sound very judicious to
So
me.
do you want somebody on the Supreme Court making decisions for everybody for 30 years that
Right.
gets mad when somebody brings up something that's past
Right.
that may be true,
Right.
or is lying about his past, possibly,
Right.
allegedly.
Right.
So that's
Right.
the standard. Not necessarily
So now we look at two situations though, because you got Kavanaugh on the one hand, and you got Bill Cosby on the other hand.
I know you're gonna say Bill Cosby. You know what?
Because you got to talk about both of them.
You're right.
You got to.
You're right. I love Bill Cosby. You know what? Bill Cosby's still gonna be my hero for other reasons.
Right. Now I'm not saying either one of them was right
Right.
or wrong.
Well, okay, he had his day in court.
But
let's assume that what happened to Bill Cosby.
Right.
Oh, you got.
Yeah. No. Go ahead. We're gonna
Okay.
finish. We're gonna finish real quick.
Because
Because I know he want to chime in on this topic too, but we're going to finish real quick. Then I'm going to bring a break. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got the lines open for y'all to call in. 240-719-2560. We talking about Kavanaugh and Bill Cosby right now. Do y'all feel like there should have been a situation where the statute of limitations were just that and not where it would continue and they would have to bring him to court? Do you feel as though those statute of limitations should have applied? Or do you feel like they should try him? He's guilty. What are your thoughts? 240-719-2560. But back to Bill Cosby.
Now, Bill was tried in the court of law, all things being fair, if indeed it was fair.
Right, okay.
Right? Because that's a question, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have this one plugged in.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and that's a true fact, true statement. I mean, Bill, that was over 40-some years, and then they tried to say something else happened in the 2000s. But
well, that's what I think they got him on.
Yeah,
the
the one.
propensity of all these people.
All these people, yeah.
You know.
So now, how do you judge that? What type of system do we have that judges one thing and does not judge the other?
Yeah. Well, we know,
and it's two, same situations. So
there's a history inside of the criminal justice system that is biased against people of color.
Yeah, we know that.
So with that and taken into account, then when you bring up people, what's the other? OJ was guilty as hell. He was. He just
OJ wasn't black though.
Wait a minute now. But
that way he said
you can't say that. You cannot say.
He said that. He said I'm not
black. I know what he said, but that is okay.
You black as a motherfucker.
Well, when everything went down,
right,
sides were chosen. Right.
True.
If you was in the black community, you was like, look, I hope OJ's all right.
The whole United States was divided.
It was all divided. Right. I remember this very clearly.
Yeah.
And the modus operandi was if you black and did something, you was usually going to jail.
You was going to jail, yeah.
So we were so sick of being black and sometimes not even doing nothing and going to jail.
Right.
So when OJ was put up as a standard, you know what I'm saying, he was all of a sudden representing all those people that went to jail that were innocent, and then all the bad stuff that happened because of the criminal justice system.
Right.
So now we're rooting for him, even though that nigga guilty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We know
he was guilty, and I wasn't even sure at the time. But I just thought he's black, he's going to jail.
I mean, honestly, I felt like he was innocent. And then, two at the same time. That's what they try to do. I ain't gonna say try. That's what they do to all black celebrities.
Yeah.
They take them and put them at basically as a beacon.
Yeah.
And now they have the weight of all the other
ones on their shoulder.
African Americans on their shoulder.
And what's being told, we're gonna make an example out of this one.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And OJ got away with that, so we rejoiced in that.
Yeah.
Even though the nigga was guilty.
Yeah, you know he was guilty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So likewise with Bill Cosby.
Right.
I'm just saying, I love him for what he did, the standard that he's going, but at this point, 2018, all right, you done did some things, Bill Cosby.
Now I had stopped eating Jello though. I stopped eating Jello.
Hey, look,
because I didn't like the way he used to hold it in the commercial, and it seemed like he was trying to do something in the commercial with the Jello, so it turned me off.
Did you or did you not like the Cosby Show?
I loved the Cosby Show.
Uptown Saturday Night.
I loved Uptown.
You see them saying the name of Saturday Night Live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yes. Don't you cannot deny that. Now, with that said, does that mean...
The one with him and Sidney Poitier.
Yeah.
What was that one?
That was Uptown Saturday Night.
Uptown Saturday Night?
Yes, when he was gambling, lost the money, and then they had to go...
That was Uptown Saturday Night?
He broke so many glass ceilings that we couldn't get through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Early in the games. 60s, 55, and he was up there standing up and representing respectful. He went up there cussing out everybody.
Right.
You know, nasty comedy or nothing like that.
Right.
So for all that he did do, does not excuse what he did at the end.
But I think a good question for me, did he or was he representing his community though?
What do you mean?
Was Bill Cosby a good representative of his community?
Excellent
when I say his
representative.
Community, I'm talking about us.
Yes,
his
excellent.
Community.
He was excellent. How could you deny? That's the
right.
You know what I'm saying? I know you said the thing about Jello. I get that, but just in general.
I was joking about that.
Yeah, but right. I mean, as kids, how many black people do kids shows? You had Jordy from what is that? Rainbow Colors or something like that.
Okay.
But not many black. So when you would.
Cosby Show definitely was a plateau. It did pave the way for a lot of young actors and actresses.
Yes, who had Mushmouth?
Raven Simone.
What he did the cartoon?
You talking about
the cartoon?
Cosby Kid. What was the name?
I can't remember. It was Mushmouth. You know what I'm talking about. The rest of those characters.
Fat Albert.
Fat Albert.
Yeah,
Grew up on Fat Albert. Nice, good, wholesome,
fun
with people that look like me. I ain't never seen nobody that look like me on the cartoon. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely looked like me. Had some big ass.
I ain't mean literally.
Yeah, that was my man.
But you see what I'm saying? So a lot of young kids looked up to that and had experience with that.
They did.
Now that again does not overwrite what he may or may not have done allegedly, because I halfway don't believe these women. I mean, come on now.
So, but are we sure though that does not discredit or overwrites his legacy?
So that's
are we sure about that?
Well, yes, absolutely. The little bit. And first of all, he didn't murder nobody. Second of all, some of them women were up there like that, like they did with who's the boxer? Mike Tyson. Come on now.
Yeah.
What you going to the hotel room at 3 a.m. for?
But I think it was different in Tyson's case because Tyson still had enough years to work back into the public's eye as a good, upstanding Bill Cosby, 80, 90 years old.
Yeah, it's done.
He don't have no room to
well, at that age,
work back up.
He thinking about legacy at that age.
That's what I'm saying. So,
You know.
so at 40 or however old Tyson was in his 30s at the time.
30s, yeah. 30s.
So at 30s, like he now pushing 50, he had time to
walk that back. To
reinvent himself.
Yeah, so now America's in love with him again.
And they in love with him again. Bill can't do that no more.
No, he can't do it. Well, he don't have no time to.
Yeah, he don't have no time.
But you know what? Some of us never left his side. You saw what Felicia
Yeah,
Rashad
a lot of us
said.
ain't never leave his side. Yeah,
You saw what she wrote. You know
Felicia
what I'm saying?
Rashad, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I understood that.
His wife, she stood by his side.
And his wife too.
But he said.
Well, I think he made a mistake when he started talking about black people negatively because of the hip hop culture, and he probably should have treated that a little more with kid gloves because that offended a lot of people. And the men, we can love you, but we can also turn on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So that kind of went bad for him.
Yeah. So it's Saturday Night Live. We just getting started. We warming up. We talking about Kavanaugh, Bill Cosby so far. What do y'all think? Phone lines are open. 240-719-2560. Does this diminish Bill Cosby's legacy? And what should be the outcome of Kavanaugh? Y'all can weigh in. 240-719-2560. We just getting warmed up. Saturday Night Live, powered by Vox Wave. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back.
Hey, Oscar D, G-R-Y-D. Hey, ladies. Yeah. Got me like round and around we go. Such an illusion, got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a rule, but let's go. You gon' need you a chaser, girl, I'm about to promo. Yeah, do it like sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Do it like a sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. I see you working with a full ship, big tip, trying to flip this boat to make you seasick. You know how to get it in. I ain't gonna judge you for it. I'm a sucker for it. All my niggas probably love you for it. I'm like how you do it on a handstand. Pussy put a nigga right to sleep like the Sandman. She leaning in the VIP, blowing like a gas mask. I'm trying to put the pussy on the gram like a hashtag. Round and around we go. Such an illusion, got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a rule, but let's go. You gon' need you a chaser, girl, I'm about to promo. Yeah, do it like a sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Do it like a sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Lights off, girl, I'm feeling freaky. I know what you want, I got that freaky dicky. I ain't playing games. Feeling horny, girl, I'm trying to suck the pretty titties. Tell her take that, baby girl, I'm P. Diddy. See, I'm addicted to bad bitches and big booties. I'm trying to get her to blow fish with no hootie. I beat that mugger like it stole something. God damn it, I'm a savage, let me hold something. Big black Ric Flair with the red hair. She got on a bikini, girl, I'm in there. I beat that pussy till it fight back. I let that keep it on the rim like a hi-hat. It ain't no secret, I'm a real nigga. I'm kinda hard to swallow like a shot. Like round and around we go. Such an illusion, got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a rule, but let's go. You gon' need you a chaser, girl, I'm about to promo. Yeah, do it like sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Do it like a sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Hey, Oscar D, G-R-Y-D. Hey, ladies. Yeah. Got me like round and around we go. Such an illusion, got me blind on the floor. try to flip this boat to make you seasick. You know how to get it in. I ain't gonna judge you for it. I'm a sucker for it. All my niggas probably love you for it. I'm like how you do it on a handstand. Pussy put a nigga right to sleep like the Sandman. She leaning in the VIP, blowing like a gas mask. I'm tryna put the pussy on the gram like a hashtag.
Round and around we go. Such an illusion got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a Uber, let's go. You gon' need you a chaser, girl, I'm about to pull more. Yeah, do it like a sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Do it like a sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Lights off, girl, I'm feeling freaky. I know what you want, I got that freaky dicky. I ain't playing games.
Feeling horny, girl, I'm trying to suck the pretty titties. Tell her take that, baby girl, I'm P. Diddy. See, I'm addicted to bad bitches and big booties. I'm trying to get her to blow fish with no hootie. I beat that mugger like it stole something. Goddamn it, I'm a savage, let me hold something. Big black Ric Flair with the red hair. She got on a bikini, girl, I'm in there. I beat that pussy till it fight back. I let that keep it on the rim like a hi-hat. It ain't no secret, I'm a real nigga. I'm kinda hard to swallow like a shot.
Like round and around we go. Such an illusion got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a Uber, let's go. You gon' need you a chaser, girl, I'm about to pull more. Yeah, do it like sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Do it like a sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy.
Hey, Oscar D, G-I-Y-D, ay. Hey, ladies, yeah.
Got me like round and around we go. Such an illusion got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a Uber, let's go. You gon' need you a chaser, girl, I'm about to pull more. Yeah, do it like sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Do it like a sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy.
I see you working with a full share, big tip, try to flip this boat to make you seasick. You know how to get it in. I ain't gonna judge you for it. I'm a sucker for it. All my niggas probably love you for it. I'm like how you do it on a handstand. Pussy put a nigga right to sleep like the Sandman. She leaning in the VIP, blowing like a gas mask. I'm tryna put the pussy on the gram like a hashtag.
Round and around we go. Such an illusion got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a Uber, let's go. You gon' need you a chaser, girl, I'm about to pull more. Yeah, do it like sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Do it like a sex and do it like a sex and girl, you know you drive me crazy. Lights off, girl, I'm feeling freaky. I know what you want, I got that freaky dicky. I ain't playing games.
Feeling horny, girl, I'm trying to suck the pretty titties. Tell her take that, baby girl, I'm P. Diddy. See, I'm addicted to bad bitches and big booties. I'm trying to get her to blow fish with no hootie. I beat that mugger like it stole something. Goddamn it, I'm a savage, let me hold something. Big black Ric Flair with the red hair. She got on a bikini, girl, I'm in there. I beat that pussy till it fight back. I let that keep it on the rim like a hi-hat. It ain't no secret, I'm a real nigga. I'm kinda hard to swallow like a shot.
Like round and around we go. Such an illusion got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a Uber.
Sorry for the wait, y'all. Saturday Night Live, powered by Vox Wave. I'm Keon, your host. Of course, you know I got my man in the studio with me.
What it do, everybody?
Y'all know what it is. We were talking about Kavanaugh, Bill Cosby. Phone line's still open. Y'all want to call in and comment on that situation, 240-719-2560. We're going to switch gears right now. In the entertainment world, I just seen Terry Crews. They bumped him up to host America's Got Talent. Yeah, Terry Crews.
Man.
Yeah, he's funny brother, but I don't know. We were talking about Terry Crews last week.
Yeah, he got grabbed at the party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That white chick John might have been true. That might be, because they said your man Tiger was on that type stuff too.
That's Hollywood.
Yeah, they said,
Right.
He done got bumped up a couple notches, man. He hosted America's Got Talent now.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see how many movies he gonna be in now, man. Since
they done
business
bumped,
out there now. Let's see how true this stuff is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't president for to put that business out there like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, hats off to him, man, because if everything's up and fair the way he said, then, he trying to put a stop to that. I mean, with this whole Me Too movement, and you think it's all about women, but in Hollywood, they're predators for both people,
They want everybody.
They want everybody. They don't have no picks.
They prefer us now, but they want everybody. I was just they prefer us. They prefer us masculine.
Right. Obviously.
They was licking them chops. Like look at them adenoids. Yeah.
He ripe for the picking.
Hey Terry, do that move again.
Yeah, he ripe for the picking.
Right for Bama was underneath the toilet when he walked in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hey, reenact that scene again for me.
Yeah.
People, man, people.
It's crazy,
real
man.
life, man. Somebody probably really thought he was that way, man. It's imagery, man.
Yeah,
it's just like the actor. You know, in every movie, you just for some reason you see him, you just don't like him. Everything he play.
Well, let me ask you a question. It might be a little off the subject, but what's going on with this comedy with your boy
Cat Williams?
Cat and
It's
Kevin
getting
Hart
heated.
Back on that subject, because we
getting
talked
heated.
about that too last weekend.
It's getting heated. Can't say he.
I thought Kevin Hart was a little classy with his response,
But see, it's not just Kevin Hart that have a response for Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of the celebrities chiming in on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They dogging him out. They say he's a bitch ass nigga now because he apologized, and they don't like the fact that they thought he was a gangster, and they feel like he shouldn't. Yeah, that's what they saying. They nigga, what you said, you apologizing?
Yeah.
So he catching flack for apologizing.
I would stick with what I say, man. Even though the apology may not be sincere, but.
I mean, I don't want to see two brothers go at it.
Nah, you don't want to see that, but at the same time,
right?
Don't nobody really know the truth, to be honest. That's just.
I mean, what the man is.
You call that man a junkie. You call him an addict. Who's to say he really an addict?
I watched Kevin on one of those other shows, and he explained it very well when he was like, "Look, these people aren't really helping the situation. They just have a whole bunch of negative stuff to say." And at one point, he was the dude, right? That was making all the money, making all the moves, and Hollywood want to put him in that position. What happened? Now he done threw out there. It must have been the drugs.
Right, but that's what Kevin is insinuating. You know what I'm saying? Now. But see, that's the two-sided thing you got with it. The way it's flowing.
And I don't think you put it out there like I'm trying to trash him. I'm just putting it out there like, wait a minute, you made a choice.
Right. But who's to say that again? Who's to say that it is a choice? Who's to say that's not the cover up? As you say, Cat is saying that he's their front face. So who's to say he's trying to be the cover up to clean up what Cat was saying to salt down what Cat was saying.
I'm confused.
All right.
Conspiracy theory goes deep.
That's everything.
Absolutely.
This world,
it's bigger than Nino Brown.
It's bigger than this fan. It's bigger than everybody from the outside looking in.
I'm not even black.
But I don't think Cat ever shied away from his addiction. I do recall him mentioning it before. Yeah, I recall him mentioning it before because he got in a lot of trouble with the law one time.
The problem is when you put your mouth in somebody else's success.
True.
And start making judgments about that.
But see, that's how people took it. Okay, it's just like I could tell you about the industry, but you don't want to hear. So then I gotta just use people, using as an example. And again, his apology is as far as, you know what, you right. I apologize for attacking my sister, but I have to use an example because if I'm telling you how the industry goes, because there's some people that I took it as he's just trying to explain how the industry goes as far as it's not about you.
Well, then
it's not about the work you put in.
What about Monique? Why they dog out Monique when she was trying to explain how the industry was dogged out?
Yeah, they blackballed.
Well,
They
okay, it's
blackballed
two things
That's
with her.
terrible.
It's two things with her. Okay, the Netflix situation was different, and a couple people explained that whereas Netflix don't call a goddamn person.
Right.
Yeah.
You know how he's like, you know, you get paid on how many tickets you sell.
I heard it was the brand that you. That's what Kevin was trying
Your
to say.
brand?
Yeah, he was
I
like,
mean-
never mind the tickets, right? Because Netflix is not going to recoup its money from you being on the road. It's going to recoup its money from the brand that's selling. And if your brand is selling good, then they're going to recoup their money. You're going to get your money from the road.
Right.
But,
But the brand, right, it's all
But
about
at
the
what
brand.
time was her brand not doing anything though?
Well, that's what they're saying.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
it might not have been not doing anything, but wasn't worth the 50, 60 million that
I don't know if it
Because
was
she was
worth
straight.
that
She was
much,
trying to
yeah.
go straight, you know.
I need to be
A
on
stand-up.
But
Yeah.
she made some stuff. She said, well, pull my card, this is my record.
Right.
And I haven't heard a rebuttal to that record. I mean,
Right.
most people, and that wasn't.
But her track record was good.
Right.
Yeah, her track record is
So you
good.
gotta give it a prize. I don't
Yeah.
particularly think she's the funniest female comic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think she deserves. I think they could have came out with a little more money than that.
Yeah.
And I also don't think that if they didn't come out with more money than that she had a bandstand. And I don't like calling it bandstand,
Right,
but
right.
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because it kind of came off like, now they definitely ain't gonna give you your money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's bad. I mean, then turn around, Tiffany Haddish get her
She
$1
get
million
her
deal. So,
So right. So sometimes the squeaky wheel, you got to speak up and
Yeah.
say something.
But she didn't get, and yeah, she still didn't get what she wanted.
No.
yeah, it wasn't
She
50, 60
definitely did.
million.
Still didn't get what she wanted.
So what's she doing now?
But she's still moving. She's still working. She's still acting.
It's,
And that's
but she's acting. She's not.
she don't have no stand-up.
She's not regularly on tour.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
right.
and that's basically it's almost like a local person or someone like me. It's just more like
Every once in a while you see him.
yeah, or it's I could say people could say, man, do your own little special.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who's to say that I really am special material?
Well, you got to say that. You got to be your.
I have to say that, but at the same time, I can believe it all day.
So like.
But we in a day and age
where
where them seats, if them seats not filled,
That's what I'm saying.
What's the special
What
for?
happened with D.L. Hughley when he was on Day One of the Kings of Comedy Tour?
Mhm.
And some people felt he wasn't as funny as the other three.
Right.
And they put him off of it.
Mhm.
You know, and you can look at that and be like, why you do my brother like that?
Mhm.
Ain't no friends in this. This is business.
it's a business.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm
But see,
saying?
if I mean, we know who you are, but the thing is, are we going to pay to
Are we
see?
gonna pay to see?
Yeah, who's going to pay to see?
Yeah.
Who's gonna pay
Are
to
we
see?
going to do that? You know what I mean?
Babbitt think I had talent.
Right.
If somebody will say, oh, man, I will pay to see him. There's people, I don't mean to salt on people, but
You
I'm
gonna talk
so,
about the rap game?
no, I'm not even gonna talk about the rap game. But I'm just gonna talk about the internet.
Yeah.
Okay.
How we,
There's a lot of stars.
we
on it.
stars. The internet makes stars.
There's a
Where
lot of them, isn't
you
there?
have a guy who danced on the internet and wiggled his legs in the stores and
Yeah.
jumped all retarded, and you paid him thousands of dollars just to show up to do that shit.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I can do that. My grandma can do that. My dog can do shit like that. You see what I'm saying? You pay.
Trick
No, this
pony,
is some
yeah,
real.
trick
This is
pony,
some real
yeah.
shit.
One
They
trick
paid
pony,
this.
yeah.
They paid this Bama to come to a go-go here in Wardolph.
Yeah.
Okay, paid him $1,000
Just to get up
just
there.
to come in for 20 minutes to do this to dance to go-go music all fucking night for 20 minutes. Motherfucker, you could have paid me $200 and a $75 bar tab to fucking bounce around like a fucking kangaroo. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make that. Where is the fucking entertainment in
Right.
that?
Right.
Well, does that say more about him or us?
Us.
Us. Us.
Us. It's
Us.
how.
Because we the one making him who he is. We put him in the spot
Our
that he's
brains
getting.
are like a bat cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full of bats, nothing in it. We thought that was worth $1,000, and then they charging $30 at the door to see. What are y'all thinking?
Well, this is entertainment, right? That's what people
Is that
Is that entertainment?
Is that really entertainment? I got little nieces and nephews that can do that shit.
Right. Right.
Why is that worth being paid to see?
It's all right, but somebody pay them.
Some grown people that 25, 30 people my age paid to see this
But
shit.
that's the phenomenon of the internet and things like that, because like the Vine came out and then you would see all sorts of ratchetness.
These the same people. And what it is, the same people from Vine, they go to Instagram, they get known, they go to Twitter, they get known, they go to Facebook, they get known. It's a trickle down effect with the minutes. You got 5-second Vine, 10-second Twitter, 30-second in IG.
Don't get mad. You can use that same platform.
Who? Why?
I'll say that.
Why is that the same platform? I don't have.
Because they were mad because some of the what's his name that played on Friday was talking that trash, and he was like, "Well, he's a different type of comedian. Our old school comedians had to go city to city and get all followers and fans, and that's who they would see. But now you just go on the internet and do something stupid." And
I understand that the internet is the way now, but
we don't know talent, or we don't know creativity, or we don't know real from fake.
Right.
We don't know real from fake. We don't know scripted from real.
Well, nigga told me, you go to Juilliard, pay all that money, you might make a living, or you get on the internet and make twice as much money acting a fool. Who's really the fool?
Who's really the fool? That's true.
At some point,
that's true.
Both those men got to feed their family, take care of their business.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? Anything short of selling that the whole thing down the drain, I'm thinking that he might have made a good business decision.
I just don't understand how we're able to buy into things that aren't talented. You got guys who are trying to sing, who can't sing, who end up being famous because they can't sing.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
You get 50-something to 100 views or streams. Now you're famous.
I'm so
now you're famous.
I'm so the fuck lost here.
Now you're famous, bro.
Well, that's exactly what fame is at that point.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But that's why,
famous.
People be so pressed to, do this, be viral and all that, but then don't do nothing with it. What we're here, we're not even here to be famous no more. We're here to be popular.
Well, that's the American society and culture, the Western society, right? It's all the me.
Yeah.
What can I get for me? How can I be this, that, and the other? And other cultures have a different way of looking at it. It's more of us and for the group, But we are a homogeny of different, So it's harder for us to come together in that fashion. But we still come together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, the whole world, we export our fame to the rest of the world. They consume Hollywood. Hip hop music is the most consumed music in America, which means it's going to be pretty much worldwide. You know what I'm saying? We invented that. Now, I know they was looking at us, looking at them hooligans, trying to shake their legs and break dancing. What is that? What do they call it? I know they was pointing at that when we was coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I can't necessarily chastise these fools because they want to do the funky chicken.
No, I'm not chastising them because we were doing stuff like that.
Right.
It just wasn't recorded. My thing is the things that we call creativity, or we call talent, or we spend our money on frivolously. Again,
it ain't
when have you ever hired someone to come to your birthday party to fucking bounce around?
See, but Bradford Marcellus got mad, or was it his son? One of and called hip hop. He said there's no talent in hip hop. Nobody's doing that.
But at that time, I agree with him. He was right at that time. Hip
why
hop,
would you say something
because
like
hip hop at that time was somewhat on a decline. Nas wasn't around making no hits. Tupac dead, Biggie dead. So the ones that was like keeping that culture, because hip hop is basically a culture.
It is.
It's not like he said you getting up there, you bouncing around. Hip hop is a culture. The way you live, the way you talk, that is hip hop.
Yeah.
So at that time, I agree, hip hop was somewhat on a decline.
Hip hop,
you know what I mean?
That was what we were seeing, right?
Well, that's what we were seeing, right? Exactly.
But there was a whole wealth of underground hip hop that was still fruitful, that you can go and learn stuff about. And then you even have people like Dead Prez come out and get politically minded back into the story.
Right.
The new EP, Public Enemies.
Right. But see that goes into effect when you talking about us old school people. A lot of these kids, they're not trying to hear no conscious. They don't want to hear nothing conscious.
Right.
They don't want to hear that.
No.
But you'd be surprised, though. Some of them do. And
A few. You got a few.
I said, well, then put it out there. Don't just highlight just one ignorant group and then everybody's making comments about the whole culture off of that one little Because you know what I'm saying?
So now what we got now is a saturated entertainment world.
Yes, that's the exact
Yeah.
thing.
It's saturated.
It's the game. The entertainment is saturated.
And we're not only talking about hip hop or rap. We talking about entertainment. Period.
Yeah.
It is
Anybody can be a
saturated,
rapper.
man.
Anybody can be a
I don't see
comic.
no originality.
Anybody,
You know,
there's no
like,
originality in anything these days. Everyone's
That was
piggybacking.
the essence of hip hop.
And that's
like you couldn't go out sounding like nobody else without getting clowned.
Right.
When you sound like that crew, it's a battle now.
It's a battle.
It's a battle now.
You got to come with your DJ and breakdancers with that.
It's nobody's different. It's the same way with comedy.
So what resurrected hip hop?
Has it been resurrected?
I think it has.
I mean, you have a
think it
few.
has.
That's a good question.
I just
What
think
resurrected
hip hop
hip
has
hop?
evolved more.
It definitely has evolved.
I think it's evolved more. I don't think that's more. I don't think hip hop is as saturated as anything else.
As any other
Yeah,
music
because
popular
Right.
because it constantly evolves.
Okay.
Well, we also change.
And
right?
it, yeah,
mature too.
and it also, if you think about it, it evolves per
Generation.
area, not even just a generation, but the area of the country.
Right? They had
Okay.
Nike
Okay.
movement.
At one point in time,
I
East
agree.
Coast ran it.
I agree. Yeah.
Up top, North ran it.
Oh, yeah.
West Coast had their
Yeah,
situation.
remember down
Right.
south?
Midwest had their
Down
time.
left and
Down
right.
Houston had their time.
Yeah.
You know, now the South, now in
And that's a
Burke,
beautiful
Alabama, all the
Yeah,
country.
all
You know what I'm
South,
saying?
You embrace all that. I can embrace that.
You
I
see
can
what I'm saying?
embrace it.
That is what actually evolves. It's not much so of what's being
so
talked about. It's more so what area is pushing them.
The creativity.
Whose
helps it
creativity?
evolve.
Yeah,
Okay,
whose area is more creative at the time?
Well, so who has license to curate this? They had an article they're talking about the African American Museum in DC, and they have a hip hop exhibit that's been kind of part of it, but they have a white lady curating it, and people got upset about that. You know, who is she? Why does she's a culture vulture and taken from the culture and everything like that? What do y'all think about? Should it be an issue that it's a white? Now she is a museum curator with 15 years experience in Smithsonian curating.
Right.
But does that necessarily mean?
But if you go back and look at the history of hip hop, there has always been a white person behind
Always.
the
or a
scenes.
non-black person,
Or a non-black person, or a non-black
Always.
person
like that.
behind the scenes of hip hop, pushing hip hop.
Yeah.
But why is that?
Or
Because they enjoy the culture too. I would like to assume.
they study it. They study
They
it.
definitely.
They study it.
We are a open textbook.
Yeah, and
We
then I,
are a.
Hey, some of them do good. I know Chinese kids break dance way better than I
Yeah,
sing.
we
good.
are. Yeah,
And
we are the world.
right.
The world bases themselves on us.
Yeah,
And you know it was
we
always
are the popular. We are the popular. Everything that we do
Yeah.
is the most popular thing to do. How we walk, how we talk,
Right.
what we eat.
Exactly.
And even though they stereotype us about we eat chicken. Everybody in the world
Everybody
loves
eats
chicken.
chicken.
Everybody in the world loves chicken. Everybody in the world loves chicken.
Yeah.
I know some white people who make a good watermelon potato salad. Them motherfuckers love some watermelon too. So we're not even going, stereotypes don't bother me at all.
It don't bother me.
And that shit don't bother me.
bother me.
It's just like then they say, they say, white people, we all do it. I stereotype a bald head white guy with tattoos. Oh, he ride motorcycles. He don't like me.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like we all do that.
We had to do that. You know
We
what I'm
all
saying,
do
to
that.
survive. And that's part of human nature.
Yeah, we all. It's
You know what I'm
all
saying?
part of human nature.
But-
Everybody's
But
stereotypes.
the music aspect of it was our way of expressing ourselves.
Yeah.
Right.
That was how we got our,
Because at the
you
time,
know what I
we
mean,
wasn't on
our
TV and stuff like
Entertainment,
that. Yeah.
that
entertainment
was how we
period
did it.
is how we
Right.
got our
Yeah.
entertainment period is how we got ourselves out.
And we
Yeah.
still,
We actually started getting ourselves out in dance.
Right.
That too.
Yeah.
Dance is what we
Dance, yeah.
first.
You know, that's
Because they wouldn't let us talk.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us talk. Yeah.
They wouldn't let us
so
talk.
we would dance.
So we would dance. Yeah, so we had to
We
dance.
took the drums and when we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we was rocking those.
All rhythm, man.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
why, man. That's why when you say black, You see a black person that can't dance, it's kind of like you like, wow. Like,
Yeah.
are you a brother? Like,
yeah.
you know, what are your genetics?
Right,
Hey,
right.
one of those black people, okay?
You got
Can't-
some,
don't-
no, you
I
got
know you're not about to say
I'm
you
pretty-
can't
I'm
dance.
pretty sure.
I know you can dance.
You can dance.
Don't
No,
say
you
you
can
can't
dance.
dance.
You can feel,
I gave up on that shit. But
I'm
still a
pretty
long
sure
time
you
ago.
can
can
feel
two-
the drums.
Yeah, you can fake a two-step. I know you can fake a two-step.
You an island guy. You can feel the drums.
You know, well, yeah. Now, yes.
You see what? If you can feel the drums,
Yeah.
you can dance.
You can
Okay,
damn
I got a brother who can't feel the drums. You know what I'm saying? And he black as shit, and I'm trying to figure out where did your genetics come from. He had his wedding a couple months ago.
Yeah.
That is not dancing. Catch the drums. He
But he was feeling the rhythm.
But he was feeling the music, but wasn't the drums. I didn't care. I didn't stop him. I recorded him. I didn't stop him. I recorded his dance. I recorded his dance. He was dancing
But they might have paid him $1,000 to come to the go-go for that.
maybe. They probably would have paid his dance. His rhythm is like Silk the Shocker rapping. It is all beat.
Oh, man.
I don't know where they get some of these black people. I try to tell you, man, that's one thing we can do is feel the drums, man.
Definitely can, bro.
That's just
Definitely
only
can.
can we sit down and
Yeah,
tap our
right,
foot. It's
right.
it's on beat to the drums.
Yeah.
You gonna feel
You
it.
know what I'm saying? It's the rest of the body that get out of whack. But
Yeah. Just slide a couple drinks in, you gonna be all right. It's gonna mellow. It's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
mellow.
all. You need a couple drinks. That's all
I
you
just
need.
embarrassed myself at a wedding a few months ago. They should have kept me on the dance floor.
You was drunk too,
Oh
right?
man, and then the little thing up that you catch and then
Oh, yeah.
Now, guess who caught it? It was me.
Oh,
so now all of a sudden
shit.
I gotta dance to the lady on the floor and put the
Oh
little thing on
shit, you about to get murdered.
Yeah, I'm in there dodging.
Yeah.
But y'all would have had a great time, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we probably most likely you recorded,
Yeah, I'd have been like a wedding
All my
crasher.
cousins was dying laughing at me. I'm gonna hear about that every year.
Damn right.
You remember this?
Birth of yourself.
Damn
Yeah,
right.
I'm dodging them
But you know
guards.
what though? We sell an experience. I was trying to say earlier, I have a small studio. Kids coming in. Sometimes they can't conjugate a goddamn verb and the predicate put together. You know what I'm saying? But they need to express. They got some stuff in their heart.
Yeah.
You know they selling all them drugs they talking about.
No, they ain't selling
No,
all
ain't
of
them bitches.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
But that's okay because really I'm not here to judge them as opposed to get my money
Hell
and
no.
allow some conduit for them to express themselves.
Man.
I feel good about that.
Ain't that many people, all these niggas that's rapping ain't selling drugs. Because it wouldn't be this many people standing in front of 7-Eleven asking for change.
For change.
If all these bangers was rap.
Be like, I can't pay for studio time. Didn't you just tell me you got a kilo in the trunk?
I just seen you selling
Yeah, right.
Starburst candles in front of 7-Eleven. Don't tell me you selling bricks.
Right.
Don't say you selling wicks.
Hold on,
You
man.
ain't selling bricks, you selling wicks.
Hold on, man. hey, Stu, hold on, Stu. He had Starburst
You
can.
know the little jokes on Family Dollar.
The Starburst can.
Starburst citrus jokes that you can go to Family Dollar and purchase for $1. Your damn self, and he charging you $1.50. So he can really so he can buy a Capone. That's what. No, and then
Or a Capone.
y'all, they
He
make
really
me.
want a Capone.
He want a Capone. Make me sick.
I'm right there with
Got they ball main outfits on and shit.
man.
That's what pisses me off.
Hey, man, that's some of our problems, you know what I'm saying? We always were misdirected. So when the white people come,
Come on, Shy. We keep blaming. Come on, Shy.
Hey, no.
Come on, Shy.
Shy right though.
Blame it, Shy.
Shy right though.
Wait.
Shy right. Shy is like he's a percentage right with this.
You see what I'm saying?
He's a
Come on, I
percentage.
want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all.
We both, but you got a truth to it too.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is a 50-50.
It's a 50-50,
It's a
okay.
50-50 with that.
In a black neighborhood without having some gear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got
true.
to spend some
You got
money.
to, yeah.
Like, girls got to spend some money in their hair and everything
Right.
like that. But at the end of the day, is that getting us ahead in life?
Nah.
No, it's
You
not.
know what I'm saying? Is that
It's
helping
not.
provide for a family, or is that
not.
just giving the money out to the other communities that take it?
I mean-
You never stay in our community.
Right.
You see, so where are our values at?
It's ignorance.
It's starting from home.
It's definitely ignorance.
Yeah, but that's not our fault.
Right.
And that's not our parents' fault.
I would
And it's
absolutely
not
blame
their
it on
parents'
that. Why
fault.
not?
It because they only know what they've been taught.
Yeah.
So it actually goes from, and it's not even our ancestors' fault because they were stripped from their things. Yeah. They were slaves, so they watched the white people have all of these things. Yeah. So they're like, dang.
So we want it.
We want it. We eventually we need this because the white people are successful with these things.
Well, let me ask you: if you fast forward some of that to the let's say late 50s, 60s, some of us managed to break out of it.
Right.
And then later on in the 80s, some of us actually managed to grab a little piece of this American pie.
Yeah. Because you know what my thought process is on that? During that time frame, education was different at that time frame.
It was valued much more.
It was much more valued at that time frame.
We have more opportunists nowadays where we don't really care about values. Right. Meaning, fuck the struggle, fuck getting it out the mud, man. Yeah. If this motherfucker is willing to,
I'm gone.
Yeah. If I gotta
even if I gotta step on my brother to get it, I'm going.
I'm going. They say 25 million. Put this dress on. I'm gonna make you a star.
Right.
We all don't got values to be like.
You know what?
Man, fuck that.
Yeah.
Every one of us would probably put that dress on. You want to put that dress on?
I sure wouldn't.
You wouldn't put that for 25 million.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you why I will never put a dress on because I've been taught in my values that I'm not supposed to have anything that a woman is supposed to have on. I'm not to have on no heels. I'm not supposed to have no thong. I ain't even supposed to have no Speedo.
You know, I worked with a dude that wore heels too.
All that, man.
They made us take training for that, so we would know how to deal with that person. Yeah. And I never, because I was shocked at first. You walk down the hallway, you don't expect to see a Negro, and then you take them. You got heels on? And you know what? I'm just mind my business.
Yep. Now he had to pull them.
Right.
With heels on.
Do I call you he, him, or her?
You see what I'm saying?
For me,
you
right?
Call him he.
I agree with Stu. For me, like the same thing, my values and everything. It takes me back to when, and it's going all the way back to slavery time, but it takes me all the way back to when they wanted us to dance, act a fool in front of them so they can laugh.
Oh, yeah, Jim Crow.
I'm not putting no dress on so you can fucking laugh at me.
But somebody had to.
I'm not putting no heels on so you can laugh at me.
So we could be here. You get mad at Step and Fetch and make fun of them, but if they didn't do that, doors would have been open for other people to come through.
I mean,
I disagree.
I disagree.
Come on, now.
I didn't want to say I disagree, but I disagree.
Why I had to make myself look a fool? Why I had to demasculate myself?
Because at the time you wasn't getting it otherwise.
Why? Well, then.
Because it's 1925. And the only thing we gonna stand, if you come in here as a Negro and be at a stage, you got to be shuffling it.
Well, you have to push the agenda.
Yeah, I can't shuffle.
You have to push your, and then you have to push your agenda, just like Kaepernick.
Yeah, you gotta push.
He could have sat down and say, you know what, I'm just gonna
start. Stand for something, man. You gotta stand for something.
I'm just gonna start there. Now look what's happening.
Yeah,
the dude that sat with him, it took a while now.
Yeah.
They even blackballed Eric Reed.
Yeah.
Eric Reed just got signed back into the NFL. Kaepernick didn't. It don't even matter. Kaepernick got an endorsement with Nike. It don't even matter. That little NFL money don't even matter.
Yeah.
The NFL just gave Nike some more money.
Right. So they really paid for him anyway.
Yeah. But that was
for the next 10 years.
That was all about.
What are you trying to tell me? Is you can still stand up, be righteous, and not shuck and jive, and still have a positive outcome.
Yeah. Your agenda is still gonna get pushed.
I make people laugh every day.
It's still gonna get pushed.
And I don't.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, it's still gonna get
I make
pushed.
people laugh every day. I don't portray a woman. I don't portray homosexuals. I don't demasculize myself.
Cussing her laugh though.
Oh, I cuss like a sailor. I cuss like a sailor because sometimes people don't understand but cuss words.
You gotta put it down where they can pick it up.
That's right.
Yeah.
And sometimes yes I do. I will. I'm not racist. I'm not sexist. I'm not anything.
In your opinion, I heard you say some sexist stuff before.
Now I'm far from sexist. I love women.
Yes.
I love women.
No, I want to.
I'm far from sexist. Put it like this: I can put the same pressure I'm gonna put on a man, I'm gonna put on a woman.
Okay. The
same pressure I'm gonna put on a homosexual, I'm gonna put on a heterosexual.
Yeah.
I mean, we was created equal.
So it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna have this.
You just clowned though a transsexual.
And you ain't hear me clown some heterosexuals either.
Yeah.
I just clown my brother. He's full heterosexual.
You didn't clown him for his sexuality.
I can now because he eat ass and he put peanut butter in.
And he whipped. Hold on, wait. He put what? He put what?
He puts peanut butter in between the cheeks.
Come on, man.
You see what I'm saying?
I ain't never tried the
I don't
peanut
have.
butter.
Man, he used gelato. One day he was like, man, man, you gotta use gelato. Yeah, man, that nigga said, I didn't even know what the fuck gelato was.
You don't use gelato.
Okay, that was like 4 years ago. I didn't even know what gelato was. And then I Googled it. I was like, wait a minute, you putting expensive ice cream
in between the cheeks.
Yeah.
But he fucked me up when he was like, he put peanut butter in between.
Yeah.
Wait. You want the doodle sensation? Because I'm trying to figure out why you got peanut butter.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Is it the one with the peanuts in it, or is it creamy? Is it jiffy? I want to know.
He do that to get rid of the taste.
Man.
That's what it is.
And he look at me like I'm crazy because I'm not understanding.
You learn to accept all sorts of types.
Yeah, I learned that. I don't care.
We do because
what you gonna talk about?
this.
I'm gonna talk about everybody.
This country is so diverse. It's not like you can just stick to one particular thing or one particular group of people. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's too diverse, and then they making it where like it's right in your face, so it's cool. Like this is the new thing. This is the norm. You know, it's basically either get down or lay down.
Why can't I talk about a gay man, but he could talk about me?
Right.
Well, I don't think he can talk about you. He should be stopped.
But you see what I'm saying?
No,
As soon as I say something about a gay man, as soon
but
as I make a gay
one
joke.
second, shot. But like he's saying, as soon as you make a gay joke, the standards change now.
Now I'm anti. Now I don't care.
Yeah, but
Now
that's
I'm.
the same thing as you making a black joke. Like,
Now I'm homophobic.
A white person come in here and start making chuck and jive jokes about black people.
Man, it depends.
It's gonna be a problem.
Now it depends.
But can
Now it depends.
a gay guy come in and make
You could be malicious.
straight jokes?
Am I being malicious?
I mean, what is a straight joke?
That's what I'm saying. So what is a gay joke?
Oh, I could give you a straight joke.
I can tell you a gay joke. You know what I'm saying?
So what is a straight one?
That's what I'm saying. What is a straight one?
Because people won't believe this, but I've been created unequally with a homosexual guy.
What do you mean?
Meaning, okay, one day I was at work and I see a group of women and a gay guy getting on the elevator.
Yeah.
And I'm running for the elevator.
Yeah.
And the gay guy sees me running for the elevator.
So does he hold the door?
Fuck no!
Did the women hold the door?
No!
So you trying to say that they're more amicable towards a homosexual guy than you?
He looked at me, shook his little head, and pressed the button.
Oh, that would have been bad.
He seen my straight ass running for that door.
He run like he's straight.
Then had a nerve. See, my thing, I
don't
have no problem with them. They're equally.
Right.
They equally do the same thing everybody else do. Eat, shit, breathe, sleep, do everything.
But they've been persecuted.
Stay in
my
your
thing,
place.
my thing is,
Stay in your
my
place.
thing is, my thing.
That sounds horrible.
No. Listen, Shy. My thing is.
I'm about to explain it.
If you're gonna be a homosexual male, still be a male, man.
You can still be a man.
Still be a male,
What about
man.
the butch women?
Still be a woman. You're just attracted to a
Isn't that
woman.
just how they are, though? What about just being how you are? Or how you acclimated yourself to be?
Why you gotta change your sex?
No, man,
Now all of a sudden,
I was gonna go there.
now all of a sudden, because Sasha feel like she's Cedric, she can change her.
True disclosure, I got a friend, right? And she's a beautiful young lady, but at some point in time, she didn't want to be a young lady. And she's going through the process of changing. And so, what am I going to do? Not love her any more than I have loved her, not respect her?
No, I'm not saying that.
Or he, I guess, they go through that. And that's a process for me. I got to, because if I use regular pronouns with her, she's like, no.
But why?
But at the end of the day, that is your choice.
What does your
feel like?
Why you have to
that is
conform
your
to that?
choice.
Right? Because there's nothing wrong with still calling her because she was born a her.
So now they take
She
out,
the surgery
but
and everything.
But she was born. Bam, prime example. That's straight wrong.
Yeah.
Why do
Why
she
you say
altered
that
her?
wrong?
She altered herself. Same way with these straight women who are altering their bodies with these ass injections and they.
Do you have a tattoo?
Do I have a tattoo? Yeah, but it doesn't alter my actual looks. I'm sorry. It doesn't alter my gender. It doesn't alter.
Yeah, that's different, Shy. That's different.
Okay.
That's totally and completely
That is
different.
not an additive.
So
that is like if I get an extension on my nut sacks.
So now you telling me I don't have a choice in what I can do anymore. You change your sex, you change your gender.
Yeah.
So now because I don't want to address you as she, I'm wrong.
Right, yeah,
That's my choice. Just like
why
you
would
had
I
it,
be- why would I
just
be
like
wrong for that?
Shy, just like you had a choice
'Cause you
to
altered
change
your
your
gender.
gender.
'Cause
That
you
was
altered-
your choice.
Hold on, because you
Right,
altered.
And so now
That's
go
your
along-
choice.
If you respect me and my choices, then you will go along with the choice I made.
White man come in and call
So
me a
you
nigga. I
forcing
didn't
that
alter
on me.
myself to be a nigga.
Yeah.
But so you don't say, well, that's his choice. So let's let him.
I didn't alter, but I didn't alter.
can't-
I am who I am.
And you can't
I
force
came
that
into
on
this
me.
world.
Yeah.
My skin was this when I came into this world. I can't wait.
What about people that haven't felt strong?
Can I wake up?
Well, that's your
hold on,
problem,
hold on.
your choice. You can't force
Can
that
I
on
wake up
me.
tomorrow and say, man, I
Can't
feel
force
white?
that on me.
No, I
You
cannot.
can feel white all you want.
But can I go change it?
Actually, they probably got some skin.
I
You've been
can't-
trying to bleach our skin for years.
But I'll still be a nigga.
You still be, you
Nothing
take a
will
nigga out the
change.
jungle.
So why haven't they put that into effect?
So
What do you
again,
mean? Like,
You can change your gender. You can chop your shit
Right, if you can
off.
change your
Become
gender,
a woman.
I
Why
wanna be
can't
white.
change my skin color?
why I'm white.
people do that.
I wanna be
People
white.
do that.
Why can't
I
be
want my
white?
credit score at 850. I need privilege. Okay, I need privilege.
That don't have nothing.
Why I don't?
So
Why
when
I
they
don't?
ask me that question on my application,
Because when they change their gender, they got privilege to go in the bathroom they change their gender to.
yeah.
So I need my privilege because
I can't understand how if this is not me.
I'm
Like,
transracial.
Trans-
Transracial, yes. I'm transracial. Why can't I be transracial?
Right now.
Why can't I be transracial?
You can't.
That don't make.
No, we got a dictionary,
about it.
Shy, where we got words.
why can't I
we
be
got our own
transracial?
dictionary. You ain't know that?
I'm a black guy that identify as a white
Was your
guy.
father black? You can't do that unless if you're both.
See what I'm saying? How the double
You see how the
standard
double
is?
standards go? Now, that person born, that woman was born with a breast and a vagina. Now she's altered herself to have, you see what I'm saying? Last time I checked, your gender
Right.
was based on your genitals, right?
Yeah, well, they
Right.
expect
I mean,
chromosomes and
you
stuff like
technically your genitals. I have a.
Yeah.
We have penises and balls. We're guys.
Yeah.
You have a vagina. You're a woman. Now all of a sudden, you can
that. You're
alter.
supposed to make space for people that don't feel comfortable.
I don't feel comfortable
When
being
has
a
it
nigga. I want to be
Yeah,
white.
I don't feel. I want to be
You
white.
can't just
See
work
why?
that way. You can't just say,
Why?
I want to be white. You can say I don't feel comfortable being a nigga. I don't want to be defined by what you think.
I want to be
I don't
defined as
wanna-
an African American.
Right. I want to be white.
I want to be American.
Boom.
I wanna be
You can
defined
actually
American.
do that. See now we're talking. You can do that.
I want to be true American.
You like Native American?
No.
I
You know what true American is?
No.
White. Look in the Constitution.
That ain't what.
Look in the Constitution.
You know what?
You're not a true American.
I never was.
You're 3%. You're a piece of
3/5
paper.
of a man.
You're really a pebble on the ground. That cockroach in your apartments
But that-
nowadays got more rights than you.
They made that stuff up. The Founding Fathers got together, made that. They
Of
made
course,
they did.
and they
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
but they still,
Yeah.
but they
Yeah.
still, but you still have people currying it out.
Well, okay. So then how should I relate to this friend, right? She got mad when me and her, this other girl that we know, we all got together. We were just having drinks, and she.
Phone lines are open,
Yeah.
240-719-2560. We're talking about race, gender, and things of that nature. And the topic of discussion pretty much is changing your gender, changing your race. Is it an option? Is it a choice? Should you be allowed
Your
to
sexuality too?
change your sexuality, change your status on the application to become something other than you're not? What do y'all think? Phone lines over 240-719-2560. Call in, questions, comments, or anything.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Shy. What you saying?
No, I just witnessed her get really mad at her girlfriend for calling her the wrong pronoun. And I was trying to play in between them, saying, hey, we haven't quite got this thing all the way together in our head for the last umpteen years. You were she. You know what I'm saying? And we had fun with you being a her. Now, we knew you were bisexual, but we didn't.
Which is okay.
Right. There was
Nothing wrong. Yeah.
We weren't having no problem with that, But you kind of taking it to a whole new threshold now.
Right.
And now we had, how do we deal with that? Do we accept these people? Do we
You
turn
still-
our backs to these people?
You don't turn your back. They still human.
Yes.
But you just want them to understand, like, I don't have to.
Do they have to explain? Do they even owe me an explanation?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the choice they made for their life. If they move to the other side of the world, I'd never even know.
I mean, but that's like saying like, I mean, they kind of like do need to tell you because let's say like, I may accidentally be like, dog, move, sir.
So what do you do? What do you do when a transgender or a homosexual or lesbian makes
they need to tell you.
Makes a comment
like towards you?
What do you do?
Well, when anybody makes a comment towards me, that's always filtered through where I'm at.
Yeah. Then based on where, like, and it's how I come off, like, no disrespect, like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect me.
Right.
You know
what I'm saying? I'm
gonna give you an example. I'm at work, right?
Oh shit.
I'm at work. The kitchen cooking. So they got food in this. What they got in there? They said, they got hash smokes.
Oh.
I go get me 2 hash smokes.
Oh yeah.
I go get me 2 hash smokes. So I come in the little cafeteria, little eating room where everybody sit and eat at.
Yeah.
So when I walk through the door off the break, he at the table.
The only empty table?
No, it's another empty table. It's other empty tables, but he's sitting at one with his back towards me.
Oh, okay.
Soon as I walk through the door, automatically I'm like, I don't know if I should really sit in here. But I say I don't want to.
So the whole room, you gonna vacate a whole room because somebody in this game?
I say I don't want. I'm about to tell you. I say I really don't want to go nowhere else. I don't feel like walking around the building and find nowhere to sit, eat my food. I say so. I'm gonna go in here and sit down and I'm gonna eat.
That's right. You should.
Boom. I open up the tray. I sit there and eat. I see him. I'm down like this, but I can see you. I'm down like this. I see him do like this. Look. And then put his head down and look and double take. Oh my God, that is a big hash smoke. Look at that hash smoke. Lost my whole appetite. Close the tray. I said, come on. I look, Stu. I said, man. I said, come on, bro. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, man, come on, bro. I closed the tray, lost my whole. I threw the whole joint in the trash can, man.
I probably would have lost my. I'm like, here, dog.
I threw the whole joint in the trash can. The girl sitting over there, she busts out laughing. I'm looking at her, shake my head. She said, I don't know why he just said that. He ain't have to say that.
Yeah, he did. He didn't have to gaze at you while you was trying to eat.
He didn't have to say that.
Like that was a little undercover.
Yeah, that was too much.
You gay. We know you gay.
Yeah.
Your hair long, your voice, everything. We know that.
Now, that's one thing
you walk around paraded, talking about you looking for a man, you want a man.
That's part of my. That's part.
So now
that's part of my.
You said something about. That's
part of my issue.
You said something about my food. I'm eating. You said something about my food.
Yeah.
Had I said something about his food, it would have been a problem.
Oh yeah.
So why couldn't that have been a problem?
Your food like that, Slim?
Him saying something
like,
about
if you
my
said
food.
something like that.
Yeah,
right. You got something. You see what I'm saying? It get flipped quick.
Yeah, it gets
like
flipped.
You said, like
but
you don't have to
so
be flamboyant.
We have to take a step back and realize that hey, some of this is just our filter. It's the way he might have said something because it was just really big to him. He never actually seen one that big. I don't know, but I'm just saying maybe. But instead of me saying, okay, I'm gonna take what he says.
I don't talk to that man. I've never had a conversation.
Anytime.
Not anytime. I've never had a conversation. I've never said a hi, a bye, or nothing to him. Why are you commenting on my food?
Yeah. That was a segue for him to try to get.
Yeah. Why are you commenting on my food?
Trying to break the ice.
I don't know you.
Trying to break the ice.
I don't know you. I don't care to know you.
Yeah. and they, you know, he tried to break the.
I don't know what he trying to break.
Trying to break the ice.
Or what he tried to get broke. I ain't trying to do none of it.
He just seen the ass smoke.
Yeah, he got me talking about that. That's a big ass smoke, and then try to get the girl in it.
Yeah. We don't complain when we sit in the bed with 2-3 women at a time. You know, when they.
I was getting ready to say that too. And you know what? I was getting ready to say that. You know what? A lot of people don't understand this. A lot of us heterosexual people don't understand this. But like, we are like supporters of homosexuality.
See what I'm saying?
More than we think. More than we think.
In a way,
you know what I'm saying? I say that all the time. But that's why I said I'm not against it.
We are.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it. If you want to do what you do, do what you do. But
You don't
all
have to
this
raise that flag every day.
changing you. No. Be you. If you gonna be homosexual,
that's what I want.
You don't gotta like we said, like the men, like you don't gotta like women don't be like that.
I want you to be you.
And then the people who
I want you to be you.
And the people who accept them to
I mean?
be like that are like, it's okay, but it's like now now this is where, I stand up for women because now you disrespecting women.
Okay.
Because
let me ask y'all the question. You got a friend. This is your main man. Y'all come from the dirt together.
Don't you bring that out.
Y'all come from the dirt together.
Don't you bring that out.
You hear me? Yeah, now I'm talking about this your Ace Boone. This your Ace Boone coon.
Don't you bring that out.
You hear me?
You gonna have flashbacks about
And
shit
then
back in the
Don't
day?
you bring that out.
And then all of a sudden, it come out he gay.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it.
He gay. Like this
I
was
don't
your
wanna hear
main
that.
man.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You hear me?
I don't want to
I'm
hear
gonna
it.
accept him.
He's still my man, but I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I know. I feel that way.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want
Because
I
now
don't want to hear my man be at the.
I don't want to hear
I
it.
don't want to hear my man.
Because
be.
now
I don't
all
want-
types of
he's still
thoughts,
my man. He's still my
all
man.
types of
but
thoughts going through your
I don't
mind.
want to hear it.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
We can't say a blunt no
Right,
more.
right,
We can't say a blunt no more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We can't say when we go out of town
Right.
and work.
right.
Like we
You
got
gotta get
separate
your own
hotel
room,
rooms.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can still respect you.
I'm gonna still respect. I'm not gonna disrespect you, dude. We gonna still play Uno, play PlayStation.
Yeah.
But the
Yo,
minute you
I-
get tired,
I had-
it's time for you to go home.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I grew up with the same in the 80s, gays were faggots, and I had a healthy.
Right.
But then I had a job with a dude that was homosexual, and he was at first, because you could tell he was gay, but he wasn't extra flamboyant, but he was still, talking to listeners. He knew he was gay, right? Everybody do. But he was just the coolest brother. So even though I kept my distance at first because that's how I had been raised,
Yeah.
getting to know him because we were in the same office, you're going to have to talk sometime. And the nigga was cooler than some of the other niggas that I was, and the part that really tripped me out, though, is because I'm from a town almost close to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I've been out there for a long time. I had a high school friend out there, and I forget his name, but he knew the high school friend that I was friends with. So I had to start
Hey,
thinking.
what's up, Chosen? How y'all
What's
doing?
this guy?
Appreciate y'all tuning
You know
in
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
show tonight.
So
Glory,
you never know when you talk.
appreciate y'all tuning
At the
in.
end of the day. But I'm going to respect everybody that
Yeah,
I come
man.
in contact with.
That's all this is about,
Well,
respect.
can they raise kids together? How do y'all feel about that? Like two homosexual couples adopting children.
I mean, every child needs a parent. That's my opinion. Every child needs a parent.
Even if that parent is going to sway them towards a lifestyle that might not
Now, my thing as far as the kids is concerned, I believe give the children a chance.
To pick what they want to
You
be.
dig what I'm saying? Do not
But-
force that on them.
Because the
Give them an opportunity.
it's like a sponge.
It's like a sponge.
We say, and
Give
they
them
don't understand.
opportunity, man.
We say
So
that.
That's
even,
what I say.
even if they're showing tendencies, but you don't encourage one way or the other.
No,
Yeah.
just let them come
let them
into
be.
their own.
But kids are like
You know what I
sponges.
mean?
They pick up on what
Stuff
they
that you might be doing in
Yeah.
their
What-
environment.
Right.
they pick up on their
Exactly.
environment, man. It's
Exactly.
just that simple. I mean,
Exactly.
why you think you know what you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
We watched what I grew up in a
You know what I'm saying?
heterosexual home.
And-
It was drilled to me that, man, this is how life is.
Right.
My common sense tells me this is my common sense with homosexuality and
Right.
heterosexuality. Common sense tells me that I can't keep life going. Naturally.
Yeah. Plus, pussy feel good. That's just
You see what I'm saying?
Definitely feel good.
Two females
Definitely
can't keep life going. Two males can't keep life going.
Definitely.
That is my biggest concern with all of that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're here to be with someone else
can't
of the
build a
opposite
nation.
sex.
With just all males or all females.
So it all goes back to bing, 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 conspiracy theory.
Right.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
we're
I know
so,
what you're gonna say. They put that into our society.
That's why I'm saying they forcing on you.
you know what I'm saying?
Pretty
They
much
okay.
forced.
They okay
Yeah,
with it.
yeah,
They
pretty
okay
much
with
forced
it.
on
You
it.
go over in Europe and you see statues of babies with the penises and stuff out and all.
This
Bro,
is
real
why.
That's
talk.
wrong. You know what
And I
wrong
want
is
to,
you-
and I want to bring it back to Kavanaugh. I want to bring
Oh.
it back to Kavanaugh.
Oh.
I also
And
want to.
sexual infidelities.
I also want to bring it to the priests and the Vatican Catholic. I want to bring it to that because the reason why I want to touch on that.
Who's
is because
surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Ooh.
I'm not surprised because the reason why I'm not surprised is because, like he was just talking about, that's been in their generation.
It's been in there.
So, of course, you're not going to see them get convicted.
What they say?
You're not going to
What
see
they
them
call them?
get brought up on charges for that type
Myths
of shit.
is, they like myths. The myths are kind of, they have some kind of real, they got to be some truth to them.
Yeah.
All our life, you know what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
our life, that has
Yeah.
been like a joke.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's real.
It's real.
Yeah,
It's real. They have been doing that stuff since the beginning
Stereotypes.
of time.
We stereotype priests. You see what-
We did, but the truth of the matter, they have been doing that for a
They've been
very
doing it for
long
years.
time.
And it's been,
Get away with it though. You
See what I'm saying? So it's not strange or it's not a coincidence that he about to get elected to the Senate, man, for rape.
Right.
and you know they going,
It's
and you
not-
know they gonna do it because we let one of you niggas up in there
Yeah.
after you did it. So what you think one of our people's gonna be at?
Right. Well, they've been doing that for years.
They let the black judge get in after he was same situation.
Right.
What's his name, Clark?
Yeah.
So what make you think they're not gonna let that white guy up in that
I
stuff?
don't know that minute because he's a Republican. He's going to advance their agenda for the next 35 years. That's why they
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Absolutely.
Ain't enough Me Too to stop that. I'm sorry. Ain't enough Me Too to stop that.
So
Stop
what do you
that
think
man.
about that Me Too movement? It shouldn't be movement because I know some people get tired and kind of upset about that. You know,
I'm not
That's
saying
it.
it shouldn't be.
I tell you what, let's take a quick break. We can come back with that topic. Phone lines over 240. When we come back, 719-2560. It's Saturday Night Live, powered by Boxway. When we get back, Me Too.
Hey, Oscar D, G-I-Y-D, hey.
I come to watch.
Hey, ladies.
I come to watch.
Got me like round and around we go. Such an illusion, got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a rule, but let's go. You gon' need you a chaser, girl, I'm about to pour more. Yeah, do it like sexy, do it like a sexy, girl, you know you drive me crazy. Do it like sexy, do it like a sexy, girl, you know you drive me crazy.
I see you working with a full ship, big tip, trying to flip this boat to make you see sick. You know how to get it in. I ain't gonna judge you for it. I'm a sucker for it. All my niggas probably love you for it. I'm liking how you do it on a handstand. Pussy put a nigga right to sleep like the Sandman. She leaning in the VIP, blowing like a gas mask. I'm trying to put the pussy on the gram like a hashtag.
Round and around we go. Such an illusion, got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a rule, but let's go. You gon' need you a chaser, girl, I'm about to pour more. Yeah, do it like sexy, do it like a sexy, girl, you know you drive me crazy. Do it like a sexy, do it like a sexy, girl, you know you drive me crazy. Lights off, girl, I'm feeling freaky. I know what you want, I got that freaky dicky. I ain't playing games.
Feeling horny, girl, I'm trying to suck the pretty titties. Tell her, take that, baby girl, I'm P. Diddy. See, I'm addicted to bad bitches and big booties. I'm trying to get her to blow fish with no hootie. I beat that mugger like it stole something. Goddamn it, I'm a savage, let me hold something. Big black Ric Flair with the red hair. She got on a bikini, girl, I'm in there. I beat that pussy till it fight back. I let that keep it on the rim like a hi-hat. It ain't no secret, I'm a real nigga. I'm kinda hard to swallow like a shot of
Like
cleaner.
round and around we go. Such an illusion, got me blind on the floor. I'm digging your style, call you a rule, but let's go. You gon' need you a chaser, girl, I'm about to pour more. Yeah, do it like sexy, do it like a sexy, girl, you know you drive me crazy. Do it like sexy, do it like a sexy, girl, you know you drive me crazy. Just feel like moving.
be abstract. Henny got me glad that I got you on the first night, and I ain't never called back. You used to never call back, like I was Sally Mae something. Now you out, you blushing on the bed, always leave you flushing. Herbal essence, I pour it over your deep treasure. Apply pressure to maintain your full pleasure. Dripping soldiers down your windpipe. Now you all, I can do whatever, baby, you like. What you didn't know, I'm a lover, but got two types. There gon' be some badass neighbors up on this night. Daylight, yeah. I feel like moving on, it just don't feel right, yeah. My peanut butter chocolate, night, Kool-Aid, yeah. Just hoping you'll be worth my time. Ooh, if you want it, yeah, you can have it, baby. If you need it, come on, we can have it solo. Yeah, we can have it solo again, on again, on again. Been working hard through the day. You the reason to make me say that I don't need another girl. Spread our wings, we can see the world. Read a message in my head. I didn't need to read the phone. When we vibe, I know I'm not alone. Most of the shit I got it on my own. Drinking on that goose and rocking Louis V's. I'm tatted on your back so they know it's me. Flexing on your ex cause you know we cheat. I went and stole a jewel like a robbery. All I got for you is one question. My love for you got me confessing how I feel for you. When I'm loving you, baby, what you trying to do? That's why I'm lost inside. You're what I'm searching for. So something short of amazing. I wanna love you all the time. Baby, can I love you all the time? My love for you got me confessing how I feel for you. When I'm loving you, baby, what you trying to do? That's why I'm lost inside. You're what I'm searching for. And I'm lost inside. We ain't got no class no more. Oh, and it's so crazy. I'm glad we made it. This so something short of amazing. I wanna love you all the time. Let me love you, baby, all the time. Yeah. Ooh.
make me say that I don't need another girl. Spread her wings, we can see the world. Read a message in my head. I didn't need to read the phone. When we vibe, I know I'm not alone. Most of the shit I got it on my own. Drinking on that goose and rocking Louis V's. I'm tatted on your back so they know it's me. Flexing on your ex cause you know we cheat. I went and stole a jewel like a robbery. All I got for you is one question. My love for you got me confessing how I feel for you. When I'm loving you, baby, what you trying to do? That's why I'm lost in time. Girl, you're what I'm searching for. Is in my mind.
Back. It's Saturday Night Live, Power by Boss Wave. And we back, man.
Look who's here.
We was cutting up tonight, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, the phone lines are still open, 240-719-2560. We've been talking about a lot of different topics tonight. We touched on Kavanaugh. We touched on Bill Cosby. We were just recently talking about gender and homosexuality, changing your gender, and what y'all thought about it. You can call in again. The phone lines are open, 240-719-2560. So we back on it once again. So where we leave off at still?
Well, we was just about to talk about what we was talking
that
about?
Me Too movement.
Oh, yeah, Me Too, man.
On the Me Too movement.
I mean, I don't really have nothing too much to say because, you know, I've never been a victim.
I'm about to say nobody out at you yet. Huh?
Yeah. I've never been a victim. You know, I've never been accused.
I mean, well, you in the limelight though, right? You part of Hollywood, ain't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
They ain't tried it,
They ain't tried. You know, they know I ain't got nothing.
They want you to ride the go, huh?
Yeah, they know I ain't got no money right now, so you know they probably gonna wait 15 more years. Yeah, they gonna wait.
You say they wait 15 more years?
Hey man, if that's the case, man, I'm gonna throw my dirty laundry out now, so that anybody come. Man, I was 5. I mean, not 5 when I was in the 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? Little one of my classmates, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She wanted some of my chocolate milk at school.
At school?
Yeah, at school.
In the 5th grade?
In the 5th grade.
There's a price for that.
You know what I'm saying? But she brought this idea. She's like, you know, I'll let you drive on me in the coat closet.
That's how you know it really happened, boy. You came out.
Man, I'll let you drive on me in the coat closet. So I gave her 2 chocolate milks that day.
What elementary school was this?
John Burroughs Elementary.
He went to Burroughs.
You know
I know he went to Burroughs.
You know what I'm saying?
You went to Burroughs?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to
So
figure out.
you know about the coat closet?
Everybody know about the coat closet in the
asking.
Everybody know about the coat closet in elementary
Okay.
school.
I didn't have any friends with John Burroughs because I broke a girl leg. It wasn't my fault. She
Well,
thought
let me ask you this question then. Did you like chocolate milk?
No.
Oh, so you don't know about the
See,
coat
she don't know about the coat closet. Chocolate milk, when you had chocolate milk, and I had credit, you know what I'm saying? I had free lunch.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? You get a chocolate milk. You get a chocolate. You get a chocolate. You get a chocolate milk.
Oh, so you stayed in the coat
Oh,
closet.
I stayed in the coat closet. But don't let it be a substitute. Oh, we in the coat closet. You, come here. You, I got Cheetos. Look.
That's how I went to the snack man after school.
See what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. So we all been, you know, I got my ass whooped, you know what I'm saying, that day. You know, my mama popped up at school. I don't know who saw me drop Mama Cedar in the closet.
Mama Cedar.
Yeah, it's a little Spanish kid back in the day. I remember this like yesterday. And all I remember is they tapped me on my shoulder. It was like, your mama's at the door. And she beat me in front of everybody.
Oh, old school ass.
In the coat closet.
In the coat closet.
Since I want to be in the coat closet.
Oh, this way go down.
Yeah, this way it go down there, yeah.
So, did you come out the closet?
No.
Still in the closet?
No. I don't know what closet we're referring to. Other than the coat.
Because, you know, the topic was Me Too.
Me too, right. And I was just...
So, you talking about coming in the closet and going out the closet.
The coat closet.
The coat closet.
The coat closet.
Me too.
So, was you R. Kelly?
No. I'm far from R. Kelly. No, we were both the same
He
age.
was trapped in the closet because he was sleeping with somebody.
It wasn't.
Right?
But was
He
it
might
the
have been
coat
pissing on somebody,
closet?
though.
It was the bedroom closet.
2 different closets. two different
So
closets.
how y'all feel about this Me Too movement?
I mean,
What's
it's
your take
amazing some of the people that got went through it. You know, whether it's male or female, it's not surprising because things does happen in the entertainment business, especially when they get to certain levels.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising, but when you start hearing people that you might have idolized or looked up to, or you know, respected, and they be like, "Man, I was part of the Me Too movement." You be like, "Whoa, you too?"
But you don't have to be famous to be a victim.
That's true.
No,
That's true.
Check this out.
That's true.
If you are a victim, why are you waiting 30 plus years?
It's hard.
When this man on his last leg, now I'm a victim.
Now it's late.
Now you're a victim.
But
So
see,
do you think,
not to go back.
Not to cut you off, but do you think that a lot of them do it for publicity, or a lot of them do it for recognition?
Yeah.
I think they want sympathy. But not to go back, Bill Cosby, you know, he never said that he raped nobody. He said he gave them what they wanted to make them feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he was saying, man, I paid for what I wanted.
So is that wrong?
No.
No, ain't
That's
nothing wrong with
that's
that.
prostitution in a way,
No,
right?
I mean, but I look at this
Doorbell.
way. Did the
Somebody at the
doorbell
door?
ring?
Yeah, somebody at the
Or
door.
my trip?
Nah, that's my phone.
He got an apartment in his phone.
What the hell?
I got an apartment in this
Oh,
phone.
very good.
Hello?
My thing
Who
with
is it?
He got Southern View. South View in his phone.
Who is it?
Look, my thing is, why would you wait from the 80s to 2018 to say something? 2017, 16, 2000 anything. Why would you wait from the 80s to 2000 to say something? If
My
it was
friend
eating you
said
up that
something.
bad,
Yeah.
you could have been said something.
I mean, but
Even
see,
if you went to a psychiatrist by law, your psychiatrist is supposed to say something.
I think it started out
Because
as they
it's
using
what,
it as a
you
blackmail
can
or
kill yourself,
extortion.
you can harm somebody else. It's levels to it. So your psychiatrist by law is supposed to say something to a police officer, whatever the case may be. They're supposed to report it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So if you were such a victim, no. If you were such a victim, you're supposed to been say something.
But I think it started out as a blackmail or extortion, and it went wrong. Something went wrong.
Yeah, he wasn't going for the bullshit.
Yeah, he wasn't going for it, and something went wrong. And then he probably paid a few of them off, you know, on the side. Yeah, man, look,
Bitch,
man,
your
look.
pay off there, your ass a star. Shut up. Take your check
I'm-
from your
I'm-
shows and get the fuck on.
That right there.
What was
That-
the
that
white
makes-
dude that was a famous movie producer?
Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein,
Yeah.
yeah. You know,
He sat down though.
no, but at the same
I'm sorry, he
time, he
resigned.
was winning. I mean, I don't know how he was winning. You know, a lot of people came out of the closet, male or female. I mean,
The same thing happened with the other guy on NBC. Matt Loud.
And Space and Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
None of them in jail like Cosby.
Not on
No,
that
none of them in
Nah,
jail
you
like
know why?
Cosby.
So what is that saying about our society now?
well,
What does that
Bill
say?
Cosby
Like,
been
man.
getting blackballed, so it really, you know, that goes with, you know, him and Trump falling out when they used to trick together.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But we know
So,
Trump. You know he
Yeah,
did Trump.
You think this like some
He's
get back
a
to he in
grab your
power?
pussy- he's a grab your pussy president.
Yeah,
You know, but once him
They
and
had
Bill
him on
Cosby
tape.
fell out,
They
you
had
know
him
what I mean?
on
They
video.
basically, then Bill Cosby was trying to get his own, you know, network
Network
service
and
and all
all
that.
that.
Yeah. And once he did that, and he went against Trump, that's why he getting all this what he getting now.
That's why I say
But that's-
he acting a
no,
fool
that's
on
not-
camera on purpose. When you see him walking to the do that, you know what I'm saying? I think he's doing that on purpose because it's like y'all not gonna break me.
Or it's a little deeper.
You know what I'm
than
saying?
that.
Y'all not gonna break me. You know, I'm gonna do my time.
Or
But
it
y'all
could
not
be-
gonna break
it
me.
could be a
I
little
don't think he
deeper than
losing
that.
his mind. I don't think none of that, man. I think he know what's up. And it ain't nothing you could say to him because, like, people have already condemned him because they convicted him.
Or it could
Now you
be-
convicted someone without actually evidence.
It could be deeper than that, though. It could be on the strength that, you know, maybe, you know, he was part of that certain circle we was talking about a couple of weeks ago, and they ain't play the game
They ain't
right.
play the game. It's
And
all
they
about the game.
blackballed
He follow the rules.
They say
Yeah.
it's chestnut checkers, and he decided to play checkers.
Well, he must have went through the wrong door early. That's probably how he got famous. And then now, years later, they like, hey, you forgot about us?
You always,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say now they do let you work and build your fame up, and then they say, okay, now you popping. Now we gonna throw something a little bit extra on you and see. And now that's you either can take this, but you got to do this, or we gonna see if you can keep on sustaining by yourself.
So
Sometimes
that
it's like an
so-
initiation.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
then you know, they have to take you through like a humiliation.
Right.
You got to be humiliated.
So I think that Bill Cosby is being used as an example. You know, because he did try to buy NBC. and they weren't trying to have that. Number one, he was a black man. Number one, he was known all over the world. He was, the community loved him. Exactly.
He didn't have any. You didn't find any holes.
When you have I'm gonna say this, and this on another level, but through my teachers, it said you got to have a nation of people standing behind you in order to get where you're trying to go. Yeah. Or so if somebody come your way with it, you got some supports, some backing. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think maybe somewhere down the line he lost his support and backing. He did. So was he part of the Me Too movement?
That's a great point. And let us take a quick break because we got some people that come in and I want to get them mic'd up and get their thoughts and their point of views on this topic too. So we're gonna take a real short, quick break and come right back at the Saturday Night Live 5 by Vox Wave.
One question, my love for you got me confessing how I feel for you, and I'm loving you, baby, what you trying to do? That's why I'm lost inside. You're what I'm searching for. And I'm lost inside. We ain't got no clocks no more. Oh, and it's so crazy. I'm glad we made it. You're so something, so for sure of amazing. I wanna love you all the time. Let me love you, baby, all the time. Yeah.
I want to ask you.
Each and every Saturday, you can find us on VoxWave.com, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Live Me. You can find us. So the topic is we talking about hashtag Me Too, and if you was a victim of it, you can call in at 240-719-2560. If you have a comment about it, you can call in at 240-719-2560. So
yeah, that was a great, a good point that y'all was talking about, that y'all was making. That go back to what we were talking about a little earlier about basically in the music industry how there's a lot Caucasians, Asians, or non-black people basically that's behind the scenes, doing a lot of stuff. And Bill Cosby and a lot of the celebrities is a perfect example. It was a lot of people, like you said, that might have went through that door a little early, got their start, got their fame, did their thing, and now people is pulling their coattail to collect, pretty much, man. You know what I mean? So I agree. It was a great point that Nicole made about, maybe he could have been a fall guy, could have been an example. So what y'all think?
I think
First
so.
of all, if you want to make an example, make an example out of one of your damn people.
Why?
You gotta make people example out of our
Well, they
That's not
did
their
it.
job.
They
Why?
did it.
Why?
They did it. They just didn't face no consequences behind it. A lot of people of different nationalities fell a victim to it. It's just they didn't receive no lashings from it or no consequence.
Maybe I'm confused, right? But he was already tried for this, right?
Yeah.
Once before, right?
Yeah, he was. I believe.
And then they tried him again, right?
Yeah.
What happened to that thing called? Was it called
Double
Jeopardy?
Jeopardy.
What happened to that?
Double Jeopardy.
When the Double Jeopardy
It was
works,
in the
it's
limitation.
Like the first time you have to, when you're convicted the first time, and you cannot be
Retried for the same thing twice.
Okay.
For the same thing twice.
That's just like if you catch a pistol charge, they throw it out and then try to bring it back. If it's not on the step docket or something like that, they're not supposed to bring it back.
Okay.
But they do it.
Okay.
Yeah, legal
stat doc.
Yeah, no question, no question.
Oh, Lord, don't get him started.
You got some people that been through,
Right.
you
The
know what I mean?
trenches. The trenches, for
You know
real.
what I figured out?
That really
You know
didn't have no choice but to learn what's going on.
Y'all know they're not gonna let y'all two in, right?
Who?
They're not gonna let y'all two in.
They let me in.
No, the group not gonna let y'all in.
They let
No,
me
no, no,
in.
no, 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 no. They're
But
not gonna let y'all in.
when
Say
we
why?
come out,
Because all
we might take over.
they want you to do gay things. Y'all be like, what?
No.
Yeah, that's how I know I'm not going.
Yeah, that's sort of like the initiation.
Yeah, you be like,
I
how
ain't
about I
riding
shake
to
my
go.
foot up your ass? I'm
No,
like,
I ain't riding to go.
I
I'm
did
this.
an interview from Noriega, and he talked about those doors.
The 3
It
doors.
was like those 3 doors. You have one door where you pretty much independent on your own. You're going to have to financially support yourself in this game. And then you have another door where is the gay door. And you're going to have to give them a little booty. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the other door where is they
Yeah,
say
give up a
like
lot of booty.
Jay-Z or those top
Sacrifice.
ones,
Right.
you know, who sacrifice, you know, their
Right.
family members. And I've been talking about this for a long time. It's like when you look at these stars, all these celebrities, almost each and every one of them have a family member or someone close that's died.
But you know, in the business world, we call them
they
a
take
venture capitalist. And basically, they pivot off your brand and your name and take advantage of you. It's basically they trying to steal your asshole.
Speaking of Beyonce, someone, you know her band is all females, right?
Right.
You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
So
too.
her drummer, her old drummer, is suing her now, saying that she was practicing witchcraft and all this
Killed
other stuff.
her cat.
Yeah, like, why we sit? Wait a minute. If I walk in a room and I see you bedding down, there's candles lit, and you right. You know what? I can't
I'm
drum.
think
Well,
this
I
a
broke my
hard
hand.
story.
I broke my
I
hand.
think this a
I
hard
can't play. How
story.
you break?
I
I'm gonna slam it in the door right there in your face. See, my hand broke. I can't play with you no more. I gotta go. Don't worry
I
about
ain't
it.
even gonna break my
Keep it
hand.
checked.
I ain't doing that. You just sacrificed your hand and walk away.
That's
no.
fine.
I was listening to Kevin Gates, you know what I'm saying, his song Change the Lanes. And one of his lines in his song, he said when he got out of jail, the label charged him $1 million for his name.
And he paid for it. He paid for it.
That's the same thing with Lauryn Hill. You know, Lauryn Hill wasn't trying to do all of that. But you see, when she does her concerts, she never sings her original songs. That's because they own that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if she wants it, she got to give up something.
Right.
So, you know, and a lot of people complain about, you know, like her performances and how she's late and things like that. She is rebelling against the system.
Right.
So we're looking at it like, oh, she's late for her shows. Why she's not singing her original songs? But that is the reason
But
why.
if you notice with Erykah Badu, right, when she did that naked video, after that stuff just started going downhill. You know what I mean? Because I guess they was trying to get her to bite into the idea, and she was like, she rebelled against it.
But no, she did that doing like that wasn't. Those were actors in the background. Though.
Nah,
Those were real people. Like
What, for
her,
Erykah Badu?
when she was getting naked.
Walking down the
Yeah, that was a real street. Someone had like one of those small portable
live.
cameras, like one of these.
That was
Yeah.
live.
And I was like,
She
oh,
did
you
that.
bold as a.
They said she was in D.C. They said she was in town.
But why you come here though?
Right.
I mean, it's nation's
She
capital.
should have
Do
came
it in
in.
your city. Why
It's
you
the
do
nation's
it?
capital.
Why not?
Well, why
No,
not?
we
Because
got enough there.
underneath them baggy clothes, it's a lot back there.
It's a whole lot. That's
I-
my number one inspiration. That's
Okay.
my number one. Yeah, Erykah
But
Badu.
Baggy
it's the bomb,
clothes.
though.
Why not?
I thought baggy
Why-
clothes is your number one inspiration.
Why
Yeah.
not come to
But with
DC?
voodoo, though.
Why not come to DC?
She did Andre
The
3000.
political-
Hours into this day.
The political
Andre
capital
3000 and Common.
of the world.
Hey,
Where
of all the powers.
the Nexus, yeah. Why
Look at
not come here?
look what the alt-right
and,
people
and
did.
attempt to expose or basically say, motherfuckers, this is me. This is who
Well,
I am.
I'm gonna give you
Why
some
not?
history.
They let them.
They let them do a KKK
Why not do
rally.
it?
If they let them do a KKK rally, we could do a rally for anything.
I think I should be able to walk down the street.
I'm gonna give you some
swinging.
history, but
Please
I'm not gonna go
don't.
too far.
Let's do.
I'm not gonna go too
Why?
far into it.
Why?
Because I'm
Why?
Cause I
You ain't got no window seat. Why? Because we ain't got no window
My
seat.
eyes gonna melt out the socket.
If the Klansmen can come walk down the can't.
But they got clothes on, Stu.
I don't care.
And they have police escorts
clothes
and
on.
everything.
I need a police escort.
It's covering their balls, though.
I don't
No, but
care.
I'm gonna
I
go a
got
little
you.
deeper
Okay,
with
don't
that,
worry,
right? Not to go too deep, but you know, Benjamin Banneker, you know, mapped the downtown city out, right? Benjamin Banneker Bay, actually, and the way it's designed, if you really do the history and research on it, you'll be surprised and see a lot of people don't come here is because
Who
you're
is it?
dealing with different type of you're dealing with different type of Masonic temples here. And you're dealing with different brands and different Ivory Leagues and all that type of stuff. Like, you know, and it's a different ball game here because it's more of a nationality thing than color thing.
The number one line that I hate to hear as an artist, like, you know what I'm saying, and I really don't spill my tea a lot. If you can make it in DC, you can make it anywhere.
No question.
And I hate to hear that. And why I hate to hear that? Because people don't give you no time to make it out. They kill you before you make it out.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that goes to show too.
That line is, to me, that line is it's taboo.
Well, you know why they say that though? Because if you can make it in DC jail, you can survive in any prison there is.
What?
Yeah, if you can make it in DC jail, you can survive in any prison there is.
They say we the cream of the crop everywhere we go.
We're not
You know what I'm
in
saying?
jail, but
Hey, this all
We got our
topic.
own style, flavor, culture. We got our own
We
everything.
used
Everybody
to.
want to be us.
This
No,
all
we used
topic.
to. We done picked up other people's styles and cultures that ain't ours, and that's why it ain't Chocolate City no more.
Oh, it's chocolate city.
No.
White chocolate city. It's macadamia nut city. That's what.
Don't get me started because you know I'm going to him.
That's what the hell it is. It's macadamia nut city. Every time you turn around, man, I was driving past First Quarters and to see all them Caucasians standing in front of the bus
Talking about
stop.
language now.
When I seen them standing in front of the bus,
Talking about language.
You was confused.
I was hella confused.
I'm going to go get that cone.
The only time
If
the
we
white
see
people
him
standing in
on
the
U
bus
Street-
stops is downtown.
If we see him on U Street off the late night by himself,
I know what
we
you're
know what
looking
he
for.
Oh, we know what he
I love
doing.
to see a white woman at 4 a.m. jogging down Alabama Avenue. I love it.
What you gonna
No.
do, mugger?
I love
Because that's
it.
what she thinks.
There's something wrong with him.
No.
What are you gonna mugger? Because she
wanna
thinks
speak on
so.
that.
Jogging down Alabama Avenue.
You hear?
I want to
Right.
speak on that.
Right. Why is she in
And some little ass shorts like this.
Why is she in Alabama Avenue? Why is she on Alabama?
she lost.
No.
She might live there.
They live, no, they
She might
live
be a
there.
boy.
No, they live
Some
there.
live,
Yes, they
live there.
Because I stay in Southeast, and it was a family that had just moved in, like last summer. And I was like, white people moving in?
If you notice,
Is they helping the black family moving in? But then I swear to
They
goodness,
took over 6
no, it was
That
like a
did
week
it.
later. We had a
Now, I used to be
shootout.
up there, did
A
they?
week later, we had a shootout. I swear to goodness, that same movement was back again. I said,
Back
look, they
again.
gone. They was like, fuck this neighborhood, we gone. They was like, oh my God, they shooting. I was dying. Like, I said, oh, the white
Because
people
think
gone.
about it.
That
That
let
was
them
scared
know it
crackers.
wasn't enough for them there yet.
Think
They
about
was
it.
gone.
They start moving
When
to
we-
Berry
when-
Farms to be scared.
Oh, be
Yeah.
scared.
They come.
It's too late.
When
They
we
come-
grew up,
Nah,
growing up in elementary, junior high, high school, everybody in this room that went to DC public school or even PG County public school, wherever, you can count the white people in your class on your hands.
Did we
Wasn't
have white,
none.
did we have white
You
kids in
can
this school?
count
Fuck
them.
no, it
We
wasn't
had
a white.
Latinos.
It wasn't a
there.
white
That-
person
that-
that done by.
That's what
Hell
I'm
no.
saying. That's what I'm
White
saying.
But I heard
That's what I'm
Anacostia
saying.
used to be white back in the
That's
day.
what I'm
It actually
saying.
was. It was segregated. It was.
I heard
Nah,
that
'cause
thing was
everything was
predominantly.
down Georgetown.
Yeah.
We was in Georgetown then.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
then we was.
Yeah.
That's when Southeast had dirt roads.
So
How old?
Way back.
Nah, I know a lot of history.
yeah,
See,
that's when Southwest
Did y'all-
ain't had no
did you know they were trying to
sidewalks.
buy Frederick Douglass house?
yeah, they
trying
did.
to-
They trying to buy it, knock it down.
Uh-huh.
They trying
And
to say
knock
it's
it
not,
down.
they trying to say it's not a
They
historical
better not
landmark.
Yeah,
let
cause-
they better not let them do that.
Yeah, because
No, they were trying.
because they coming
they-
for
Yeah, they
someone-
better not let
they
them
coming
do
they coming for that whole
petition or
good
something
whole
like that.
road. They coming for that
that. I
whole.
know
Yeah,
they
they
doing
tried
some
to.
construction.
They coming
over
for
there.
that whole chopper
First of all,
city.
that man has 2 women buried on that property.
If you gonna knock down Trump Tower. There you go. Straight like that.
Oh God, please
Well,
don't.
no, that's not
Look
gonna
at here.
happen.
Look
That's
at
a
here.
good point. Though.
It might happen.
That's a good point.
The dude already came out of the hotel with every
That is
gun you can
knock
think
down
of.
Trump
The thing about it
Tower.
is,
If you
is
gonna
that
knock
everybody
down
hate
Frederick
him,
Douglass house,
and
knock
everybody
down
don't
Trump
like what he
Tower.
has to say or do or anything like that. That man,
But hold up though.
that's speech.
How you go? You supposed to be putting a
Why
hit
that
on the
speak?
president, and the man only get 18 months, 16 to 18 months.
Money is the root of
He went in there with every chopper you can think
That's-
of.
I know that's why we
handgun
got
and
him sitting
bullets
up there.
and vests and everything. He got 18 months.
I guarantee you. they
Bankrupt
offered him a
18
job.
times.
bought that seat.
Yeah, oh, he bought
Hey,
that seat.
they
Yeah,
offered him a
anybody
job.
bankrupt
There is
18
no way
times.
how he led the whole Republican Party. How in the world did he get picked out of everybody?
Well, he tried it as a
Playing.
joke. He tried it as a joke.
Yeah, he did say he
Nah,
did say he didn't
He
expect
tried
it.
it as a joke, and
And they said that he actually said that he it's a lot of
We gotta. It's a room full of deep thinkers in here. We already know.
Well, I know he
people
bought it.
Say something. Me too. Just because some people say something don't necessarily mean that that's what happens. Even with the Republican Party and the Democratic Party, they try to say, okay, we over here, we blue, we red,
right,
whatever.
But the whole time
they just won.
That just hit home.
Yeah,
okay,
together. Yeah,
okay,
no
get this though. If he said that just hit home,
because we really are the Republican Party.
For instance, he says that he made a statement that he didn't plan on winning, right? So if you didn't plan on winning, how did these people miraculously just start falling in line, falling in order, doing everything, getting shit done the way that you wanted them to do it?
Because
you can't
he like
they
did.
You can't
he
do
pay like he
shit.
wait.
Don't happen overnight, money or not. Fuck that.
I mean,
shit
it's been
don't-
He was
on Oprah.
He
when
been
they
doing this for about 10 years.
And they asked him if he was going to ever run for president. Then that was like 1990.
It was already
Also, some crazy
already
shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all, you know what I'm saying, find this shit weird or not, but they had a Simpsons episode with Donald Trump.
I remember that episode. And
that shit, man.
Like,
so let me ask y'all this question.
Predictable.
With Donald
predictable
Trump
program.
being the president and everything that's going on with Kavanaugh, Bill Cosby, the Vatican, and all that.
Distractions.
Okay. I guess you know where I'm about to go.
Yeah, they distractions.
What is the state of the United States right now?
Fucked up.
Where are we going as a country?
In a dome.
Where do y'all see us
We're
headed?
going to either belong to Korea or Russia.
No, I think we're
don't think
going
so.
to be invaded. We're going.
Oh, we're going to get
We're
invaded.
going to go to war eventually.
And they gonna bring
we're
it
going to
look
go
at-
to war,
They gonna
and
get together
we're
with
going
China.
to
Yeah,
and
they
we're
gonna
going
split
to
us
have to deal with the
That's what it is. That's how I feel.
consequences
Real
because
shit.
we're going to have we can't deliver what we say we can deliver.
It's a room
Now
full
with
of
Trump in
conspiracy
office.
theories.
First of all, why is this man?
I love it though.
This is a sign to me that we can get invaded. We going to war.
We want to war.
The
You
price of
snatching
noodles
all.
went up.
You snatching all.
The price of noodles went up.
One,
So Korea, Japan.
Look at Stu, like, what you mean?
No, I can't have no more fried noodles. I can't have no more fried noodles. You telling me I can't have no more fried noodles?
The price that went up now.
but one,
No, she fries them.
one thing I can
know
honestly
ugly
say
ass
though about
fried
foreigners,
shit, though.
when I meet foreigners, the one reason I do like them
Fried as
is
shit.
because they tell the truth about Americans. Because Americans don't tell the truth
They
about
feel like
Americans.
American
Yeah.
spoiled.
Foreigners tell this guy I met, you know what I'm saying, because of where I work at, I met him, he said he was from Liverpool. I told him what I was into, the sports that I like and all this other stuff. And he told me that I was probably the first smart American that he's ever met, ever. Because of the things that I like and the things that I'm into. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't rub me the wrong way at all. It was just like, this is the first impression that I got him. All right, cool, hey.
Piss on him. Because who are you to say that you're smarter than me because you like badminton?
Batman. What, you from Liverpool?
He's from Liverpool.
That's what they play?
Sport in Liverpool.
Nigga, I like rugby.
Thank you.
So because
I like boxing.
because I don't like
I like
that sport.
rugby.
Listen
I
to
like
what you
boxing.
say. What he said.
But rugby is an American sport.
It's
I like
not American.
hockey.
It's not
Hockey
American.
Hockey is a Canadian sport.
Actually,
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
so
because I'm in like real.
Actually,
Tell him, dude.
hockey's a nigger sport.
No God. What the hell is going on here? What's up with y'all?
Actually, it's not Canadian sport. They just took
Can you
it.
count?
They just took
Can you
it.
count how many niggas? Is it? I
Yeah.
Canada-
17 black guys
Canada-
playing in the NHL right now.
Canada's
But I'm
not
just
niggas.
telling you, Canada took that. That
But-
actually was,
You know,
never mind.
I feel like you know, Trump is creating enemies with all our allies.
And it's
to
good.
join forces with our enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
if we get invaded by anybody, it's gonna be the ones that's been allies with us for years.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be the ones that we beefing with.
Mm-hmm.
Or
gotta
they
check
might
this out.
all team together to get us.
First of all,
They gonna-
We
Yeah.
got a few minutes left. Phone lines are open. Y'all free to call in 240-719-2560 if you got any questions, comments, concerns about the topics that we just discussed. But we're gonna continue on with the show.
check this out, right? My country gets on my nerves, but I love my country, right? Because you are free to be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be gay, be gay. You want to walk around with pink hair, you can. Over in Russia and other countries, they kill you for being gay.
Mm-hmm. That's why they run over
Their
here.
ghetto is not the same as our ghetto. Like our
No.
ghetto, our toilet's flush, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Their ghetto, some of theirs don't even have walls.
Yeah, right. Their mice come up their
Yeah,
tallest
like
heights. Why they on the
in
tallest?
Asia,
I
like
know.
some of their it's 10 families in a room this size.
Mexico,
but their
you
government
can't drink
got
the
all the
water.
money.
But you know, like,
Mexico,
Like-
you can't drink their water.
I hear that a lot.
You know what I'm
We-
saying?
we
Like
talk
all these other
about-
countries, they say that Americans are fake with this, that. Yeah, the government lies because they don't want us to know certain things because they don't want us to want the population to overreact like they say.
same
They say
stuff.
we lazy. They
Yeah.
say we
Yeah,
lazy.
Yeah, we
I
lazy,
hear-
we're privileged, all that. That's
I
fine.
hear that statement about freedom a lot though, as far as pertaining to us in the United States.
They say we're privileged.
But
Let
is
them have it.
No, they say
is there really any freedom? What is freedom? Because I hear that a lot.
Well, to
I
the
don't-
other-
I don't
to
think
the-
we're
to-
free.
To other people from other countries,
Yeah,
We're free.
how we live on a
how
regular,
we live
yeah,
here
we
is
free.
freedom for them.
Yeah.
Because
But
we constantly under a microscope.
Right, and then Americans who are here and live and know the system know that we're not, especially us.
Right.
Like it's people in Africa that well, not people in Africa. Most Africans don't like Black Americans.
Wakanda.
Yeah. For Christ's sakes, when you go to
No,
another,
like they're like the Red Cross. They go over there.
Wakanda.
Like people that volunteer to go over there. Like at one point, I wanted to go over there until I did research. I'm not going over there. You're not coming into
You
my
gotta get
tent
up.
and taking my goodies
I don't want to go
because
there. either.
No, you gotta get like 10 immune shots to come back.
no. This one I'm gonna say this again. When I was younger, I didn't know no better. I just wanted to do something, help my people. Fine, no problem. But when I found out y'all coming to people's camps, raping them for no reason, snatching people's kids and killing. Oh, see, this ain't the country for me, baby. Because
Hey.
I'm going to jail in Africa.
hey,
They send they
Well,
married
go-
Somebody
13-year-old.
balls gonna be
Hey,
hanging
look,
around my neck
look.
because I'm cutting them off.
what goes around comes around, because we do it to them when we at war.
What? No, not war. It's a regular thing
But
for them.
it's a regular thing for them too.
Like,
when they overstationed
It's a village. It
overseas,
could be a village and
they
break
make
the village.
movies telling the story and everything about how they going on them camps and they supposed to be saving these little villages and they go in there and they rape and burn villages.
I mean, women in them.
It's just the game.
Army doesn't get
I'm
raped.
gonna say something when we get off camera because we ain't got enough time. I don't want to say this and burn up the rest of the time.
You already did.
Just wasted a minute.
You already
Well,
did. You already did.
Well, the U.S. Army, they
But-
break their women too. So,
Hey, but before we get off the air, y'all, man, it was a
this
good
damn
night, man.
doorbell.
But catch us each and every Saturday.
Each and every Saturday.
9-11, man. And tune in. VoxWave.com. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Live Feed. Tune in.
Also, man, next Friday, 8 to 12, man, y'all come on, man, come bowl with us, man, from 8 to 12 at Bolero,
If I
man,
break
in
the nails
College
to you,
Park,
you
man.
get my nails
Come
to
on in the meetup, man, PTDC, man. Saturday Night Live, man, we there Friday, man. Be on the lookout, man. We got some big major movements coming for y'all, man. Y'all be easy, man.
Saturday Night Live. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We gone.
Checkmate.
Screaming my name, been messing with lames. We ain't playing no games. You grabbing my shirt, I'm grabbing your zipper. You're working so good, I'm tipping the tip. Hey, take a shot of this liquor, then take a picture. As thick as you are, can never be thicker. Got a beautiful mind, good brain in the web. Let's go see the wizard. Hey, I'll buy you a house and a car when I'm ready.